Good evening, nosy neighbors. How you doing? How is you doing this fine, I would say afternoon. It's still afternoon, but it's really nighttime. How you doing tonight? Everybody come on in, and as you're coming in, please go ahead and like and share the live. Oh, somebody already shared. Thank you. Who shared? Somebody already shared. Who shared? As you're coming in, could you go ahead and like and share the live? Huh? Can you, will you, won't you? Like and share the live. How are you? Hey, Antoinette Lane, first person in the building. I know that's the real truth. Thank you for coming on through. Let me actually get a couple things going here. And let me share that. And put that back. Hey, everybody. As you're coming in, please go ahead and like and share, like and share the live. Matter of fact, let me share the live myself a couple times. Let me know when you have shared. Let me know when you have shared. Let me go here. Okay. So let me post here. And so that doesn't even work no more in there. Let me come back over here. Over there. How many people have come on in and like and shared the live? Let me know. Come on in, come on in, come on in. How are you? I'm sharing the live a couple places myself. Let's see. Especially to the groups that you're in. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Let's see. Let me put it here. And let me put it there. Antoinette Lane, the first person in the building. Thank you so much, my love. India Fox, hello, hello, hello. Debbie Howard, Cassandra Brooks, Arlene Jones, Rika Smith, and Perry Kerrigan. Hello, hello. Lady 50, April Sanders, hello, 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 hello. Sherry is in the building. Janice Turner, Mama D. Baby, somebody is getting it started off already. I know that's the real truth. Hold on. I heard something. Let me put Facebook. Sharing the live a couple places myself. Hey, Miss Vicky, thank you for the big cash. Thank you, Miss Vicky. Always supporting. She said, "Love you. I love you back." Always supporting and always supporting via cash. Thank you so very much. Debbie H, thank you so much for the last live for sending the cash out. After the stream was over, Debbie H, I appreciate you as well. Thank y'all so very much. Now, couple people on Facebook. I think we're gonna end up over on the YouTube tonight. Y'all let me know. Hey, Ziva Greer Fox, how are you? Let me see. Susan Miller, hello, hello, hello. Denise Williams. Denise Johnson Mickles, hello, hello, hello. Tanga Barnes, Vicky P, hello, 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 one, hello, all. Y'all come on in, and as you're coming in, please go ahead and like and share the live. Share it to your personal page, share it to the groups that you're in, share all across the town. Hello, hello, hello. Cheryl Harrison, Janelle Edwards, hello. So hello, one, hello, all. Thank you all for coming on in, and as you come in, please like and share the live. Penny Vestina is in the building. Hey, love. Y'all make sure y'all following Feeding Souls with Chef and Tay down to the Facebook, down to the Instagram. Big Woo Gang is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming on through. Malona Jackson, Cheryl Creek. Miss Billy is in the building. Hey, love. So, sure, I think I said Shirley. Lois Richardson. Hey, Miss Richardson, how are you? Thank you for your support, by the way, and your patience with your order. Let's see. So come on in. Ooh, I heard something. Thank you so much. Mama D. She says, honey, I'm home. Hey, Mama D, thank you so much for being home. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. Baby, tonight we're doing, again, instead of the super stickers and the super chats, we're doing Cash App challenge tonight. So those who can, you can, and those who cannot, I understand that as well. Jay Jackson Allen is in the building on YouTube. Thank you for coming through, my love. Cynthia McCassell Ellis. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So, okay, let me refresh. So let's go ahead and do. We're gonna go on YouTube tonight. Let me go ahead and post the link on Facebook, and we'll give them a little bit to come over. Come over to YouTube. The link is in the chat. Let's go ahead and head over to YouTube. So does this work like that? You doing it live like that? Yeah, you can too. Okay. Come on and go with me. Why don't you come on over to my place? Come on over to YouTube, my love. Come on, come on, come on. Why y'all coming on over? Give me one quick second. Come on over to the YouTube. Okay. Let me see. That's not it. I'm bike. Come on over to the YouTube so we can get started. Thank you so much. Miss Doris says she's here. Y'all come on over. Oh, child. I had to spray my allergy stuff up my nose, child. Hated it. Lynette Buford is in the building. Happy New Year. She says, Penny, Happy New Year to you too, Miss Buford. So everybody come on in, and as you're coming in, like and share the live. And we need you to, hey, Miss Tina has updated her membership. Thank you, Miss Tina, for coming back on with your membership, my love. Please remember, still a small channel, and one of the best ways you can support me is via membership. Everybody come on in, and as you're coming in, please go ahead and like and mute that. So let me put that link back up for you if you need that. I do prefer you to get your membership on YouTube. However, if you must insist, you can renew your membership on Facebook as well. Let me see. YouTube membership. Wow. All right. So you can get your membership, or if you need to update your membership or renew it, you can click on that link as well. Thank you so much, Miss Tina, for renewing your membership, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Is this working? It ain't working like that. How come it ain't working? Let me see if I bring it up again. Hold your line. I'm trying to test something out. We're waiting for everybody to come on over. And while we're waiting, let me see if I can redo this. Okay. All right, Miss Tina, thank you so much for renewing your membership, my love. If you need to renew, you can click on the link at the top. And I just put in the chat, hey, handsome, 19 months in Canada. I love you. I love you back. Miss Billy, thank you for always supporting the channel and supporting me. Cynthia says, my allergies been acting up big time. Cynthia, Baby, when I tell you some of that nasal spray really, really does work. I just have to remember to do it every day, but it really, really works. And I can tell you I'm using a different kind right now, but I have a different kind. I'm using a prescription kind now, but I have another kind in the car that's really good. Cheryl Creek, thank you so much for the accepting the challenge 2 times over. Much love, D. I love you back. Thank you for always supporting the channel, Cheryl Creek. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very, very much. Hey everybody. We're gonna give Facebook a couple more minutes to come on through. Florinaise is good. Florinaise is good. I do use that one. It's another one I use too, and I can't think of the name of it. But it's really good. And I was so much against spraying something for my nose for allergies, but it really works. Hey, love, I've been in the hospital. Please pray for me. Much love. Oh, Miss Tina, I definitely will pray for you, and I'll inbox you. Hopefully you're doing, hopefully you're going to recover soon and get out of that hospital. So I will definitely be praying for you, and I'll inbox you as well. You all, I want to say this. Sometimes my mind is really bad when it comes to following up with certain stuff because I get so overwhelmed with everything. So if I ever don't respond to you, or if I say I'm going to call you and I don't call or something, please know I'm not doing that intentionally. And just, if you wouldn't mind, message me again or something, because baby, it just be a lot and I be forgetting. So I just wanted to say that. Simone Forster saying hello to Penny. Renee is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, I heard something. Thank you so much. Hey, Carmen is in the building. Carmen Raleigh. Thank you so much, Carmen Raleigh, for the big cash app. Big cash app from Carmen. I appreciate you, my love. I really, really, really do. Carmen, matter of fact, we're talking about something tonight. I'm gonna ask you a question here in a minute. You're on this live. I'm gonna ask you a question here in a minute. Woo, baby, y'all is coming on through. Coming on through with the cash apps. Thank you, Tanika. Tanika, thank you so much for the cash app. Tanika, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, my love, for the cash app. I appreciate you, my love. So let's see. Susan Miller, Simone Forster, Cynthia, everybody coming on through. Baby, Penny got the $5 challenge and the people is showing out. The people is showing out. Hold on. The people is showing out. Miss Alexander, thank you so much for the cash out. Big cash out from B. Alexander. Thank you so much. So very much for supporting the channel, my love. I think you said the cash app on the last live too. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Miss Billy, my cash app needs replenishing. So here's the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super sticker. Baby. Miss Howard, thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you for always supporting the channel, my love. Thank you so very much. Baby, y'all coming on through to... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Penny, thank you so much for the cash app, Penny. Shit. Simone, thank you so much for the cash app, Simone. Thank you, Penny. Thank you so much. Penny always supporting the channel. Simone, I believe I've seen you support me as well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for always supporting. Thank you, Miss Billy, for the super sticker. As y'all are coming in, please go ahead and like and share this live. Facebook, we're about to drop you off at the pool. I'm going to put the YouTube link in here one more time for you. Put the YouTube link in here one more time. Boom. All right, there is the YouTube link. Facebook, we need you to come on over. Come on over in my place. Come on over to YouTube, baby. That's where we're going to be, baby. We're going to give y'all a couple more minutes and we're about to get started. How y'all doing tonight? How many people have liked and shared this live? Oh shit! Now hold on now. Hold up. Now that was a big catch because I seen it jump up. Hold on. Oh shit now. Oh shit now. Oh shit now. Penny. Oh shit. Penny again with a freaking huge cash out. From Penny, I love you. I love you. Bike. Simone. Simone with another big cash out. Simone is showing out. Penny is showing out. Thank you, Simone and Penny. Thank y'all so very much, baby. Baby, y'all showing out tonight. Somebody said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Cooking with Stacy Boogie, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Where he at? He out of hiding where? I don't know nothing about that man. All right, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and end Facebook so we can get started. So let me go drop Facebook off at the pool so we can get started. Okay, jump up. Hold on. Let me see. And I don't think I missed any stars, but if I did, thank you for the stars. We're going to YouTube. Come on over. All right. So we dropped Facebook at the pool. Cool. All right. There we go. Now, I want to talk about a couple of things tonight. And let's see here. Where are we going to start? Let's start it here. Okay, let's start it here. So I was minding my business, and you just scroll through the YouTube and things. And shitty shit. Damn, hold on. Got to be another big cash out because I seen the amount jump up. Let me see. Step B, thank you for the huge cash out. Step B, baby, y'all showing out tonight. Step B, thank you so much. You're another one that's been here for quite a while. Always have supported me. You got merch. I thank you so much, Step B. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the huge cash app. I appreciate y'all. Again, still a small channel, and the cash apps definitely help towards what it needs to help towards. Penny said, I haven't heard anything about Rico, nor do I give a fuck what he's doing or where he's at. My God. Tell him how you really feel, Penny. Penny, tell him how you really feel. So listen, so I was minding my business, and let me see if I can share my screen. And I had seen this, and y'all should be able to hear. I had seen this, and it brought up some questions. So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get into a couple of things. And I need y'all to chime in and see how y'all feel. We're going to get into, what the men is doing out here in 2025 and all of the things. But we're going to start here. This is Maybay's wife. If I'm not mistaken, her name is Whitney. And she, I guess, appears to be the stud of the relationship. However, I could be wrong. And here's the thing. In 2025, the parameters of the word stud or the word top or bottom, they are not, the same. So nobody is in a box, but some things are interesting. So I was interested to see that she got her breast done. So let's look at this clip here, and then we'll go into further discussion. Y'all should be able to hear in a second too.
Are you excited?
Yes.
I hope you get nice knockers.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ready for it to be over already?
Yes, man.
Okay. Before surgery.
I will not be doing that. Come on, get it, Maybay. Get it. Come on, you better do that dance. Hey. I will not be playing that music, though.
This is the aftermath so far after surgery. This is how she's looking so far. This is it. This is all. She hasn't got the shower yet because it has to be 24 whole hours, and it hasn't been yet. So she's going to have itty bitty little itties.
So I'm kind of more so used to I'm kind of more so used to the studs or the more masculine women of the relationship getting their, breasts removed. And like I said, I'm not limited in thinking towards a stud or towards any label that we have put on people. But I just find it interesting, right? So my question was going to be for Carmen, when she going to get her? My question, y'all see if Carmen is still in the chat. Y'all, somebody ask Carmen if she's still in the chat. Because my question for her is, when she gonna get hers done? We want to see some titties, Carmen. We want to see some titties now. And we're trying to figure out. Carmen, we want to see some big titties, and we want to, you already got them legs and things, and we want to see some big titties to go with them legs. Okay, we want to see is you gonna go get them titties in 2025. That's what we want to see. You hear me? Now, if you want to come up and respond, let me put the link in here for you, because I was gonna ask the question. I didn't know you was coming. But I was damn sure going to put the question out there for you and tell the people to go ask you. They're going to string y'all if you want to respond. We want to know. Yes, I did get your big cash out. I sure did. Thank you so much, my friend. I sure did. Carmen, but what we want to know is you going to get some big titties for 2025? That's what we want to know now. Okay, now you ain't got to come up. Mind you don't have to come up, but that StreamYard is there if you want to respond. All right. So we saw her have the surgery. Now here's I guess what do you call it? Post-op picture. Let me open that real quick. Here's a post-op picture of her. Carmen is in the building. Here's a post-op picture of her after surgery. You can see you can see the breast lifting up there, right? I mean, hey, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at Carmen.
That's crazy.
Is you next?
That's crazy.
We want to see some stud. We want to see some big titty studs in 2025. That's what we want to see.
That's insane. That's just insane. That's. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give Whitney a call and ask her. What's going on, homie?
I don't think ain't nothing wrong with it. I think she still identifies as a woman, and she wanted a little lift, a little lift.
I would like a lift off. I have to kill Tay, but most masculine women don't want breasts, but more power to
Carmen. 2025, these women is different. I'm sure maybe I'm sure she sucks on everything.
Well, Whitney is a touch me not, so it's kind of surprising. A touch me not means, yeah.
That don't make no sense now. Are you sure?
That's what I thought.
That don't make no sense, because if ain't nobody touching, what happened?
Oh no.
Somebody said wrong information. Teddy said that's the wrong information. I don't know if she's a touch me not, because somebody said not the big titty studs. Oh, Penny is here. Hold on. Penny might probably know something. Penny.
Hey.
What's the tea?
I had to come up because in the chat, people are saying she got a reduction, not
yeah.
But
that would make sense.
Every picture I ever seen her in, she looked flat chested to me. I'm blind, and I thought she got a booby job. And how May was talking, she acted like she was getting titties.
Okay, so I'm glad Penny said it because that's who sent me the information. Damn it.
Thanks for putting me out there, D.
You just said it. You just said it. I'm glad
Did
Penny
you have
said
to
it because that who
emphasize?
sent me the damn information.
Did you have to be so specific?
Now, shit, huh?
So did you have to be so specific?
Oh, I mean, I
Well,
figured
so
since
yeah,
you,
I guess. But hey,
so they laughing. I guess since you came on and since you, so I just, and since you said you came on and said you thought that she got
yeah,
an enhancement, I
no,
just
it's
thought,
okay because I really thought, especially I hadn't watched any of May's lives in a long time, but just that little video, I thought she got a induction, not a deduction.
now Carmen, Cynthia McCaskill Ellis said, what is a touch me not? Carmen.
So we got that all cleared up, guys. We know now. She didn't get them bigger.
Child.
She got them smaller.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
They're not going to cuss me out tonight.
Mm, mm,
I'm not answering his phone calls.
Can we just get the accurate information?
Well, I thought it was accurate. I knew
What
she
is
had a
a touch me not?
Yeah, she said, what is a touch me not?
Females, masculine women that will pleasure their girl but don't want their girl to touch them.
Oh.
So a lot of women, I don't know. To me, it's a front, or it used to be a front. It's like they would do things to their girl, but they would not allow their girl to touch them nowhere or no how. And my thing to them are like, even straight women, when it comes to like oral sex, women do it, men do it, but touch me out. I don't know what they think they are in their mind, but they don't want to be touched. They claim that they don't need to, um, I guess have an orgasm.
Lord.
And I do apologize, Whitney and Maybay, for, well, I did say get a boot job, so I didn't say, I don't have to change my title. But so we cleared it up. It was a breast reduction. So I wonder, so I guess she didn't feel inclined necessarily to get them cut off, but maybe she reduced them for health reasons. I know a lot of women who have big breasts, they say their back be hurting and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it didn't necessarily have to be for aesthetics, you know.
One of my best friends had it done, a reduction, because she was so top heavy and it was killing her back. And she got perfect boobies now. Like they perfect. They set up all by themselves. They're not fake. They're all hers. They just when they reduced them, they lifted them as well. She'd go around without a bra, but she doesn't, of course. I'll be like, I would be bouncing all over the town without a bra, baby, if I could.
I just came. Penny Darnell didn't inhale. It just came right out. Because I like, accurate information. Penny already knows this.
That's why my ass got up here. I ain't dumb. I need to fix it. I know him.
So, yeah.
So
But
that's
anyway,
why I came up.
I mean, the touch me not thing, we're on that subject before we go a little bit deeper into it. I think that's a little, I mean, to each their own, but I wonder if a lot of the quote unquote touch me nots are trying to maintain an image of something, masculinity or whatever it is, because don't everybody want to be touched? I don't know. I would think.
Mm.
I don't know. But anyway, thank you, Teddy, for letting us know, Teddy. Thank you
Yeah, thanks
so much.
everyone for telling us.
And Teddy, you done came out of the bushes to let us know. Yeah, you came out early. So thank you for letting us know. So you say they want to be more manly, and we're kind of having this conversation. And even though she didn't get the enhancement, but in 2025, gay people, women, men, all in general, they're doing their own thing. So we're also gonna get into the conversation of. Let me see, where should we start with this? We're gonna get into the conversation as well. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start here. So let's see. I don't wanna. So I had LeBron's photo up. Let me get LeBron back on the screen. So we'll start here. So along the lines of the same conversation is men, and we're talking about straight men, and they're, some people call them a man purse, some people call them a merce, some people call them all kinds of things. Hold on, but not the same as transgender, right? So she didn't get a cutoff because I guess she doesn't identify as transgender, but she wanted them reduced for whatever reason. My daughter had two nieces that had to have the same thing, Penny, because they were very top heavy. Darnell, can you tell me who Rico is taking to court because they owe him money? Oh, now listen, y'all get messy. I I don't know, but I know one person who owed him money. Y'all get messy. I do know one lady who owes him money who was talking a lot of shit around the town. There's a particular lady, and if y'all have watched all of my lives, some of y'all should know who that lady is. So I don't know the answer to your question, Cooking with Stacy Boogie. Darnell, can you tell me who Rico is taking to court because they owe him money? I have no idea. But I do know one lady that owes him money that never paid him back, that was talking a lot of shit on the internet for quite a while. And then she hasn't been on the internet in a while. I just know one lady. So I don't know the answer to your question, but I know one lady who owes him. Maybe that's her. I don't know. But anyway, so the man bag, the merce. That's what we're talking about. Now, it's all. So LeBron James got a $41,000 merce. I mean, he got quite a few of them. And he's not the only celebrity. We can go down the list of celebrities. As a matter of fact, hold on. Got something for you. We could go down the list of celebrities with the merces. Let me find where she done went. Let's see here. A whole list of them. And a lot of people say, it's the celebrities that kind of kick these things off. I don't know. Y'all can tell me. Now, I will say, this bag that Snoop Dogg has, I don't know, because it's more boxy. It's more in a box. I don't know. But I mean, he has it, and this is from E! News, so I'm going to go down. Now, back in my, to identify straight, gay, or whatever, here's the problem that I do have. Oh, Snoop Dogg said he's love. Wait a minute. No reply said Snoop Dogg says he loves taking purses. Oh my God. I ain't heard that one. All right, so there we go. He is looking like in this picture. And what? I got my man Merce. That's what he looking like. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, now Um, hold on. Okay, so listen, y'all. Okay, so somebody said Snoop Dogg said he loved his purses. Okay, cool. So now for me, I will say this. It's getting harder and harder for me to identify a gay man for several reasons. And the merce is one of them. And we're going to get into some more. Now, for me, it was the backpack. Now, you can get you a book bag. And then they made these little small bags. It was like a book bag still. They had strings on them. And they were very kind of flimsy, but you could put stuff in it and still put them on your back. But now they're going straight up pocketbook. Now, he looks, I don't know this man, but he looks a little, I don't know what he identifies as. But anyway, he got a straight up pocketbook right there. Now, here we go. Kanye, he identifies as straight as far as we know, right? And he got a big purse, big pocketbook. Mm-hmm. He does. Usher. We talking about USHERRA. We talking about Usher with the bag. So they all got the bag. And I'm want to know what y'all ladies think of this. So if it ain't a whole bag like this, it's a round the shoulder bag, cross shoulder, whatever. It go a cross shoulder bag. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now hold on. Hold on. The link is in the chat. The hell with this man with his pocketbook on. Now this man right here, what's this man at? He got a straight up. Don't y'all call that a clutch? Don't y'all call that a clutch? Y'all call it a clutch, don't it? The link is in the chat. Now this man right here, what is his name? Cuban Gooding? No, Terrence Howard. Ain't that a clutch? Now, at some point, it might. I don't know about the clutch. I mean, I don't know about a lot of it, but I don't know about the clutch. Maybe.
Hey,
Hey, darling, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good, baby. So,
You want me to own it, Darnell?
yes, Penny.
Let me own this shit. That's why I came up here. First off, I want to say I like you, maybe, and I like Whitney. I like you guys. But I thought she got a bigger titty job, not a smaller. So that's what I told Darnell. But now we got it all fixed. We know she got her reduction.
Oh, why would Whitney get a titty job?
Well,
I
that's
Because
don't.
it's
what.
I don't
bigger.
know. That's why I was laughing. I don't know. That's just. I don't know. You just said something about in the video. You said you're gonna have
I
good
said she
titties
got a
or something.
reduction. No,
Oh,
I
I didn't
said she
hear
got
that.
a
I didn't
reduction.
hear that in the video. No, I
Because
didn't
that's what
listen
you
to
get
it
for
long enough.
half listening.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
No, now
oh,
listen. Now Darnell
oh.
played the video. He played it, and the video I'm talking about. I did not. And I apologized.
Oh, I ain't tripping off of it. I'm just saying what it is what it is. But
Well, what I'm
you
telling you,
know,
I don't watch your lives like that, like I used to, because I'm too busy. However, I really like
that's
you.
fine.
Um,
Thank you.
and I apologize for the mistake, but we did fix
No,
the
I'm
error.
not. I'm not tripping about it. Regardless,
She
I just
she
came
she
here.
ain't tripping over the mistake. She just
No,
saying.
I'm just saying that you know you
She
had.
just
Why
saying
would
you
she
gotta
ever?
listen.
Yeah, you gotta listen a little bit. But you know, I mean, she's a stud and she's a touch me not. That's well known. So therefore, why would she want bigger titties? That doesn't
And
make sense.
that's why I did the live when that it was presented to me. Now listen, I will take my part too. I should have went and did more fact checking because that's what I normally
And
do.
I'm usually not off. So I got to say that for Darnell. I'm usually not off about things. So I apologize. That was all my fault, and I own that shit.
It ain't no big
Um
deal for real. It's
so
really not
so
that big of a
it's
deal.
so then that was a surprise for me as to why she would have been wanting to enhance it, especially with Carmen saying she was a touch me not. And I didn't know that until
Yeah,
Carmen said it. Now, and
yeah,
then it opened a bigger discussion for me because I like to use an example and also talk about people in a healthy and decent way, right?
mm-hmm.
Not like, oh, this bitch, and then like I always feel like social media can be done in a decent way.
Right,
And it could
Um,
be educational because a lot of people don't know what a touch me not is. Like it's
right.
very,
and
it could be an educational thing.
I got some questions about that touch me not too.
Well,
But it
come on,
also
let's talk about it. I'm up here.
okay, cool. So why maybe would a woman not want to be touched? I just feel like doesn't everybody want to be touched?
Okay,
Does
so I felt the same way. So let's tackle one thing at a time. So the question is, why wouldn't a woman want to be touched? There's many reasons why women don't want to be touched. Just like people that have went through trauma in their life who don't like men anymore or don't like women anymore. Not
um
all cases, not all cases, but
mm-hmm.
it's plausible, right? It
Right.
happens.
That
Okay,
makes sense.
so that could be a reason. That could not be a reason. It could be a reason. Her reasoning is because the women that she had been with, okay, had never they were basically straight women or bi women that
Mm-hmm.
never required, they didn't want to touch her. They were pillow princesses, right? So she's gotten used to her whole life of not nobody asking her to touch her, really. Maybe a couple did, but it was never an
Right.
issue. Nobody pushed the issue, to touch her.
Hmm.
They just wanted to be touched. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of lipstick lesbians out here, and there's a lot of, bisexual women who just are mad at men for the moment and they're switching sides. It happens. And that's what she was encountering. So her whole life, she was dating women basically that were bisexual and didn't want to eat no coochie. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care. So it was
Mm-hmm.
never a thing. So she just became accustomed to that's what she thought her role was supposed to be.
That makes
You-
sense.
Okay, now that makes sense. So okay, and I'm glad that
If you've
you,
never experienced it, you don't miss it. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss what you never had. You can only wonder maybe what it might feel like. But unless you've ever been touched a certain way, you don't know what that feel like. Unless
but
you've been
okay,
pleased a certain way, you don't know what that feel like. It's not in every human, which I've learned since I've been with her. It's not in every human being the desire to be touched. It's just not there.
so she's a pleaser and all of those things. So let me ask you this question, and
He
this
doesn't
probably
have
just
a desire for sex, period.
oh, so this is
Oh,
probably me as a guy or whatever. But I'm gonna ask the question because this is in my head, right?
Uh,
So for me, especially since it's not the trauma issue, right? Because
right,
that's different, right? So
right.
especially because it's not that. When I'm with a guy who says he doesn't do something or whatever, I want to fucking do it more. I want
Yeah,
to fucking do it.
yeah, right,
Because what do you mean? You never did it? If you don't
right,
like it, how you know you don't like it, you never did it? So I'm
right.
trying to actively do it. Is that you too or no?
It was until I felt like I was forcing her to do something she didn't want to do. It felt weird. Okay.
Okay.
So I wanted to do it and I desire, and I still do. And she knows this, but I'm not going to force you or try to make you feel bad about not wanting to do whatever I want to do because
right. Because
it
that's
makes
not
me
going to do
feel
nothing for
like
you.
it's a forced situation. It's just that it turns me off, literally.
I was
Like,
Mm-hmm.
about to say that would have probably
it's
turned
not a
y'all.
turn on. Yeah, it's not a
Right.
turn on for me to feel like you're uncomfortable, you know?
Right. And then I guess on the flip side of all that is, when I first came out, and I've always been a tomboy, and I always know I love women. When I first came out, I used to deal with a lot of pillow princesses, but that doesn't work for me either. I don't. I like total engagement. I like I like to swing from the chandeliers,
Hold on,
and
Not
Carmen.
the
You have to
I
chandelier.
like.
explain. You have to
Huh?
explain the pillow princess. You told us what a touch me not was.
A pillow princess is a woman who just wants to lay down and be serviced. She doesn't do anything but lay there.
Usually a feminine woman that
Yeah,
wants
that just
a
lays there.
stud to service her in every way, pretty
Yeah,
much.
but she doesn't do anything in return but lay on her pillow.
Oh,
That's why she's called
Oh,
a pillow princess.
so kind of like Well, definitely the opposite of the
Well,
second
you
guy.
know, some of the pillow princes, a lot of them, like maybe they say just like to lay there, but some of them like to ride. Nah.
Well, I mean, but they still don't service the stud
Oh
or
yeah,
him either
exactly,
way. They
exactly.
don't do any servicing except for maybe if they ride. That's about it.
Right.
Interesting. We're getting educated
Yeah, yeah,
tonight.
yeah, we really are. So, okay, what happens when? Okay, so is it sometimes you get in a relationship? Do you discuss this up front? Because, like, what happens if you like this person, you get in a relationship with them, but this is something you want to do, whether it's you want to please them because
So
that's what
I'm
you
at
like
that
to do.
crossroad with my wife. We're actually there
Ah,
because it was not discussed to me. You want two or one? Hold on real quick, y'all. Two or
okay.
one? Two. Okay, it wasn't discussed to me prior that that's what it was going to be. It was
Mm-hmm,
a discussion of when I get married, this is what's going to change, and it didn't because she doesn't feel comfortable, right? So you
mm-hmm.
can't change. We all can do better. That's the name of the live.
Yes.
So when Chef Carmen's on there too. So she
Come
was like,
on through.
who
Who is
are you
that? Is that
doing? That
Whitney?
was Whitney. Yeah.
All
So
right.
she doesn't really like, talking about none of this.
Oh,
So
okay.
anyway, she was, we're at that point now. So it's a discussion like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? So let's try poly,
Mm-hmm.
because I already was poly, period.
Okay, and
So
so
let's try that. So then that way it can help us not lose each other. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I have needs and I have wants as well.
I'm glad that you brought that up too, because when I saw your post about Polly, and I was actually on Summer's, I was on Summer's live. She did a live. Carmen, Carmen, we hear. Oh, never mind. We don't hear no more. I was on Summer's live, and she did a live about Polly, and I think later on in that live you may have come on.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually you did. Now
Yeah.
I had some questions and some reservations, and we all base stuff on our own life experiences or whatever.
Right.
Now, my thing is,
Can you hear
and
me?
it,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
uh huh. I feel like, don't you think it's hard enough maintaining one personality? Well, it's two, but one other personality trying to meet the needs, because it's like a relationship. You kind of have to, and you kind of have to like be present for the person, see what their needs are. See, it's a give and take thing.
It depends
So,
on how needy the person is. Meaning, and I'm not saying needy in a bad way.
hmm
I'm saying, how much of my time do you really require? How much of my time do you really need? Are you able to share my time with others? It all just depends on if you have the right people, you know,
in a
that you're
relationship.
dealing with, which is the reason why we swap through women so quickly. Well, not anymore, but I used to.
Hmm
Because it's hard to find that fit, if you gather what I'm saying. Like, it's hard. People say they down, but at the end of it, they're like, oh, this is more than what I asked for, or
Right.
this is not it for me.
I can
But
see
people
that.
like to try it, but yet, they can't live it for real. I
because
can, but other people can't.
because at some point, like I said, you're maintaining personality for a person, and
But
all of this
understand
stuff.
that there is people, just like there's people who can't do it, there's people who can. So there's a big variety of people all over this world and planet, right? And
Exactly.
there's people who can't understand it, can't grasp it, couldn't even fathom the idea. But then you
But
got people who can totally do it. You know what I'm saying?
but but to my point, some of the people who think they can't.
Right. Right.
And here's some of the reasons why I think that is. So there's some people who think they can share a person, and at
Hmm.
some point, somebody's gonna get jealous of something.
Right. Well,
They're
jealousy is a human emotion.
they're
You just
gonna
talk
get
that out.
jealous of something.
Well, they're gonna get jealous of something going on. And I'll say something. Damn.
You said we can hear you, Carmen, with the hip hop. Hell, Carmen. Let me put this stream y'all back up. I know she lost it. Um, let me see stream. All right.
I'm
When
here.
I was,
Can you hear me?
oh yeah, we can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
One thing I can attest to for Maybay, Maybay is incredible. That's my dog. But when I first met Maybay, I flew out to Texas to come to her um, content creator house that she had at the time. And
I remember that.
yeah, she was in I'm not gonna call any names, but in a poly. And I've never seen anything like it. And I can attest that
She was
and
with
also
several women then, right? It was a
hold
couple
on,
of
hold
women.
on. No, it was two. I can only attest to the people that because even after we left the house, I still hung around Houston for a while. So I hung out with Maybay and them, and we went to a restaurant, and we did a few other things where I went to Maybay house and I encountered most of these people that she was involved with. When I tell you this woman rolled out the red carpet. I remember when the slingshot was bought. I remember when the other person that she was with, how she treated them and how she made both of them feel special. So I couldn't do a poly, but I definitely remember what Maybay did. I could attest to all that shit because I was like, I don't know how she do it,
So you feel
but
like she managed the relationships very well.
yeah, wasn't nobody jealous, wasn't nobody fussing, wasn't nobody. Everybody was happy because Maybay made sure that everybody was happy.
But I have to say, maybe I watch everybody here
Because
and
I
there.
even went over there and cooked,
I watch
So
I watch everybody here and there, but maybe I have heard you say something, and I don't know if you would want to address this. So, of course, you've been a big boss, a big player, whatever, but you mentioned something one time about when the money goes away, sometimes so does the people. So, I guess my question is, how does that play a part in what Carmen is saying about you making everybody happy?
it wasn't even like she was funding the money to me, even though I know that they were well taken care of. It was just, I knew the personality, I knew the players that were in the game at that particular time, and everybody was cool, everybody was happy. And I'm making the statement because when she say Polly in her time and splitting her time and making sure it worked for her, but I know it would not work for me.
So I
As
would.
far as the money
Okay, there she
going
go.
and people left, as
Mm-hmm.
far as that happening, um, you got to also understand that that was years in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We had years in being poly. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when the money, but the money wasn't always like it was either. But just
Mm-hmm.
somehow, okay, so let me tell you, there was a different fame level that was reached. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just be real. I only got broke these last couple of years. I've never been broke my life, like ever. I've always hustled,
Right.
worked,
You've
done my
been
thing.
you've been doing your
So
shit for a
so
long ass
let's
time.
just let that be that. So everybody's used to me being on some type of something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not talking about social media. I'm talking about money game. Period. I was always making something.
Mm-hmm.
So um regardless, I taught everybody else how to make their money. The biggest downfall, why I said when the money left, they left, because they all of a sudden thought that they had the fame that they needed to be able to leave. You understand? It had nothing to do with Polly. It had everything to do with now they felt like they were somebody. And now they felt like they could carry on without
Without you.
me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And, where are we now? Like, you know
See,
what I'm
see,
saying? So
see, it's hard to find you a Darnell. I just want to tell y'all people, it's hard to find you a Darnell, bitch. I'm in there. I'm in there.
you can do that.
And if we gotta say something to each other or how we feel, it's gonna be behind the scenes, and y'all ain't gonna never know shit because ain't none of y'all business. Now
Everybody just ain't got that in them. Everybody
they
ain't
don't,
got it.
and loyalty is a thing that is. I'm not gonna say it's of the past, but it's fading away.
Yeah,
But
it's not real anymore.
loyalty requires some integrity. It see if I could be around you because you have money, and that's gonna and that, I'm not saying that's the only reason that people have been around you, but I'm saying that is one of the things, right? And because your money, what can you do for me type thing. But what if you get to a day where you can't do nothing for me? What if you need me?
Yeah, and that's happened. That happened. And as soon as I needed everybody else, everybody
They're
scattered away.
gone. And it's a fucked up situation. Them some fucked up people, honestly.
Fucked up.
Fucked
It
up
happened.
situation and some
And then
fucked
it's
up
been
people.
nothing but a tear me down ever since. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's
Oh
been.
yeah, because let me jump on that train because that's profitable.
Yeah, and it's still going, and it's still going, and it's still going. You know, but my thing is I'm over here living my life, and y'all can continue to do everything you can to try to tear me down, but you can't break what you didn't make. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was created by God, not you. So you can continue doing whatever you want. I'm still gonna be here.
Somebody in the chat asked, well, how does a stud get pleased? Or we can even go to the touch me not.
It
Now,
depends
I,
on the
I can
stud.
answer, but I would rather for them to answer because a lot of people get satisfaction in pleasing others. That's a pure
Hmm.
satisfaction for them. But I'll let y'all are asking for lesbian information. So I'll ask.
Shit. Stud get pleased. Just basically the same way a film get pleased
I
if
believe it depends on the stud.
yeah, it definitely depends on the stud because some stuff. You know what, maybe, and
Hmm.
correct me if I'm wrong. You know what the
Hmm.
problem is with, and I'm not one of those type of studs. The
Hmm.
problem is with most studs, they try to be so masculine, so hard, like
Hmm.
they sitting
They
there and they
forget their
pleasing their
women.
woman, and they
Hmm.
get everything, but they have these needs and these natural desires that they want.
Mm.
But a stud is not strong enough to say, "Hey, I like that too."
Right.
You know, and that's why a lot of these studs end up pregnant.
Ooh.
A lot of these studs end up, being bi, or, they're hanging out with their homies. Like,
Hmm.
a lot of
Sneak
studs
dick.
have,
Oh, do you cuss on here? Oh,
Yeah. They
okay.
like a little dick every
they
now and
do,
Yeah.
but they
They
don't
again.
be
want to
sneak
admit it.
dicking.
They
Hmm.
they do, but they don't want to tell their girls. So, and this happens with even with straight women, heterosexual women and men that's coming out of prison. I can't even stress that enough. The man that
Mm-hmm.
went in there, he been in there for a while. He didn't had that thing up his behind, but he don't want to tell his woman that, hey, I'm not
I like
gay,
this
but
now.
I like
Right.
this. I like
Yeah.
this. So they're not open
Oh
with
no.
their sexuality.
Well,
Hmm.
see, and this is where the conversation was leading because we were showing this, the
Hmm.
man purses and the clutch and all of this expression that men
Yeah, that's
have.
crazy to me.
I mean, and what's crazy maybe to me is like I'm having a hard time at some point identifying who's straight and who's gay.
Yeah, because men are becoming more feminine than ever,
They
and I
are,
don't understand it, and I don't understand that at all.
and we
But
still
then
ain't,
you're mad if we treat you like a bitch. I don't understand.
we still ain't got into this. Like, why y'all walking around the streets like this?
That
Because, baby, I'm looking and it's like,
eh,
I'm looking.
that's
It's
appealing to who it's supposed to be appealing to. Because women,
exactly.
we ain't looking at that.
So why is y'all walking around the streets like this?
You're
Now
advertising.
I don't like it like this too much because it's just like, baby, it's too much going on, fabric, too much material.
Well,
But they
that's just
want
a man who's sagging. Period. Right there.
yeah, that's a man who's sagging, but
But
they
that
do
man that's
get
poking that ass out and it's firm and it's
uh-huh,
ripe and yeah, that's a whole different story.
they do this too, real good.
That is come and get me. That's different.
But see, let me tell you, the conversation gets so deep because I'm gonna tell you something. As a gay man, I know several things. First of all, if it's this type of man or any type of man, number one thing is you can't say nothing to these men around a woman, whether that's a woman with them or a woman with you or a woman, period. They're going to decline every time. So
Hmm.
if you catch them by themselves,
They got
you have
swing with you every time.
it's an open conversation. If you have a woman around, it's not going to happen. So we got all of the celebrities with the man purses. This is Rihanna's man, okay, with the
It's
man
crazy.
purse. I had already showed y'all LeBron. Then we got the skinny jeans, okay. Then we got the skinny jeans. So I guess it's just getting harder for me to say who's gay, who's not gay. I'm not understanding. They're gonna Snoop Dogg. I mean, I love me some Snoop Dogg, but he got that purse. He got that purse.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about.
He,
Get your
he,
backpack,
he,
bro.
And that's what it used to be, a backpack. It used to be. Did we say that, Penny? It used to be a freaking backpack. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
used to be, a backpack, because you
Cause
can.
even a stud ain't gonna carry no purse like that. I mean, I'll carry the over the shoulder, the things, but I'm not
The
gonna carry
crossbodies.
a purse.
I mean, they got the purses. I mean,
They got the purses.
they
No,
got the
Lord.
purses, and they call them a merce, and it's to the point where I've never even had a merce. Me, and I'm openly gay. I've never had a merce. I went from a backpack to, there was this thing that's also a backpack, but it's a little more flimsy. I think Nike came out with it, and it was a drawstring. It had like two drawstrings on each side, and it's still put on your back like a backpack. You can put a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I never have gotten a merce. And I'm not saying I wouldn't get one, but it's never been appealing to me to get one. It's
Bottom,
never been,
bottom, bottom. Rollers
it's
at the
never
bottom.
been, I just
Oh, I
never
turned into
wanted to
broil.
do it.
That's what I
But
thought
the,
you wanted. That's gonna take forever.
but the straight men seemingly don't have a problem with the purse or merce or whatever they want to
Mm-hmm.
call it. So I'm just, the
That's
lines are
just
getting a little blurred between the saggy pants, between the merce, and also between, and also let's not forget this, and this is I've always said this. Now we also dealing with straight men, right? That's how they identify. Some are call them how they identify, wanting a woman to take care of them. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Well, Tabitha, my girl my girl Tab leading the way in that.
Well, no. That's different, Carmen. That
She
man,
retired her husband, like, and she should have,
yeah.
but they ain't too many women gonna stand in Auntie Tab shoes.
No. That man sacrificed for her to do that's totally different. He sacrificed for her in, one of the best ways. He was a police officer. So he's literally sacrificing his life
Exactly.
for her to do what she wanted to do. And when she got to that threshold that she could get him off of that, she got him off of it. We're not talking about that. We're
Right,
talking about
right.
a no good no
No cool.
that don't
No
want to
cool.
do nothing, not a nail day of the week, that want a woman to take care of him, because women be on their shit, making their money, doing their thing. And not only do they want the woman to take care of them, they still want to be, quote unquote, the head of the house. So he still want to tell her what to do. He still want to call the shot. Ain't bringing no money in, ain't doing shit, but want the woman to take care of him. And here's my thing, what I was getting to when it comes to that. If you want a woman to take care of you like that, you want to be a kept man, you let a man take care of you too.
Oh wait.
Because the men who ain't quote unquote gay because that's what they want to do, or whatever, or they're bisexual, or they're curious or whatever, baby, they'll be gay for $1. You give them $1, because they ain't got no money, because they ain't doing shit. Give them $1, and all of a sudden they gay, licking ass and sucking dick. I mean, I'm just trying to tell you what happens.
Lord Jesus.
I'm just trying to tell you what happens now.
Yeah, but and then maybe you definitely hit the hammer on the head when she said that y'all know I put a lot of people on. Maybe put a lot of people on a lot more than I have. But soon as they think they can stand out there on their own, or if somebody that think you have a goose that laid a golden egg over in your account, they gonna try to persuade those people to leave. And when they turn on you because they head is so big, they think they can stand out there. This social media thing is it's not a game. And people that really love and respect who they follow, and the content creators that bring stuff to the table that people love, you never lose.
Carmen, you went out again.
Huh.
Tammy said they letting them know free access to the ass with them sagging pants. You went out again. Now, Karma, we've seen that with you so many times where you put people on, you build people's pages, and baby, they act like you ain't never did nothing for them, child. So we've seen it. We've seen it with you. We've seen it with May Bang. We've definitely seen it.
Right.
Pookie said not the ass and the dick. Yeah, the ass and the dick. I do have some more questions now. I was waiting for Carmen to come back up. Maybe I got a question. You can let me know if it's none of my business or if I'm asking too much. Was your ex
Okay. Can you hear me?
Ivan? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Was he bisexual?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
I already did.
Let me see. Somebody. Oh, this Carmen coming back. Carmen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, something had happened. You was talking.
No, what I was saying was I hear better from now.
You who?
But what I was saying is that
You're here twice. You want me to try to remove one of them?
yeah.
Let me see something. Hold on. Remove. Let me see if I add this one. Carmen.
Yeah. Okay,
Is that
that's better. No,
that's
what I
better
was
for you?
saying was that I know Maybay's experienced a lot of the same things that I have, hell of a lot more. But it's like when you bring people onto your platform or into your life and you share everything and you're true and you're loyal, um, a lot of times they turn around and stab us in the back because they feel like their head has gotten so big, they got so much attention that they can stand on their own. And you know, at the end of the day, they usually end up shooting their own self in the foot because people that love you and they've been following you for years and they know you put other people in the game and they're looking at these other people, you know, they they can't stand out there because the truth always come to light.
Oh, Rose. Rose coming here on some bullshit. Maybe I'm not sure what happened, but you fell off. Um, Rose that came in on some bullshit. Rose, you just making up shit now. Don't come here making up no shit. Maybe I'm not sure what happened, but the StreamYard is back in the chat. And she did Darnell. Right. Just coming in making up some shit. Let me go to you. Let me bring my YouTube over. Rose, don't come on. You just making up some shit. You just want to say some shit. Somebody said Rose is gone for 24 hours. Penny said Rose is gone for 24 hours. Right. Rose, don't come in here just making up no shit now. You just coming out here pulling shit out your ass for no damn reason. Cassandra, I just love listening to y'all. So it's crazy, Carmen, because speaking of what you just said, all of the people that come into your life that try to get from you what they can, and as Maybe said too, then when they get to a certain threshold, they feel like they don't need you anymore. Now, I've been very vocal about stuff like that with you. To a point where I'm like, new people and all of this stuff. But you're kind of still a person who, you love people. And that's who you are. And it's unfortunate that you even have to try to reconsider it. But you still kind of love people and you still, bring people in and you still do that thing. How do you do that as a person that has been like disappointed so many times when it comes to people you've helped and they've abandoned you and they've turned ship and they've done all of these things? Like, how do you even be open to another person and not knowing what they're going to do again?
With people. I mean, it seems like everybody do some bullshit. And it's bad because anybody that beat me, been on the cruises or come to the show, I am who you meet. I never send a representative. I love people. And what I refuse to do is change who I am. I just have to learn from my mistake and not deal with certain people anymore. But I don't want to miss out on a really good person or a really good friend because I decided to close the door and not let anybody else in.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I just want to make sure. Do you want to come on camera? You can shake your head, yes or no. Okay, there she go. I like to ask the people, child. I want to bring you up in this no surprise.
Yeah, I forgot my face was showing.
Oh, okay. Well, you look pretty, by the way.
I'm just not showing these good folks my new house. So I'm
Well,
just,
you look like
until I
you're
get.
just curl. You just curling your hair. Are you curling your hair?
No, it's already curled.
Oh, it's already
I
curled.
just got through cooking.
Oh, okay, it looks cute. You
Thank
look
you.
cute now. I think you look the cute.
Thank you. I be
Hmm.
trying a little bit here and there.
Ah,
I cannot eat this
Yes,
food.
we do have the Cash App challenge, y'all. Oh, but speaking of, somebody just sent me a Cash App, and I think it was. Let's see. Donna, thank you for the big cash app, Miss Donna. Thank you so very much. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Big cash app. Um, so maybe I was asking Carmen, and I'll ask you the same question. I know I had asked you about Ivan before you left. So
Hmm.
you have the same experience that she has when it comes to helping people and befriending people and them disappointing you in a larger number than I'm sure you would like. And me personally, when it comes to stuff like that, I know I've shut people off. Well, let me tell you, I've closed myself off from people because of that. So what makes y'all the type of people where you still keep meeting people and giving them that chance? I'm sure you have more boundaries or your antennas are different or whatever, but what makes you like keep going with those people after you've been disappointed so many times?
I really don't. Not anymore. Like I
Mm-hmm.
really don't have that. I really don't have the energy anymore for
Yeah.
people. Being that I just said I'm not letting people see all parts of my house. I'm not doing a tour. I'm not doing a walkthrough anymore. Like I'm not doing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like people are too much involved in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like they do too much. These people
Mm-hmm.
do way too much, and they take it over the top. And as far as helping build people, I'm not helping you build nothing unless you're building me a bank account. So unless you're running me some money, I'm not helping with anything because
Mm.
why should I? All you're gonna do in the end is bash me anyway, right?
Mm.
So it
And
better be
see,
worth my time, my money. Like my time is worth money too. So,
mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that anymore.
And it's sad, right? I feel like it's sad because it changes people.
Yeah.
It changes people. It changes somebody with a good heart, good
Hmm.
intentions. You can feel however you feel about a person. Hey, you can feel however you feel about a person, but a person with a good heart, good intentions, baby, the cash app is cash app, and I'm gonna get to y'all in a second. And you keep getting disappointed by people. And I would say for me, the biggest thing from that was family. You know,
Mm.
if it can happen in your family, and for people who are and now I know a family member and a cousin is just a word. A sister is just a word. Unless the relationship takes it to that level. But otherwise, it's just a word. This is just another human being
Yeah.
that happens to be my sister,
It happens to
that
be a
that happens
bloodline.
to be my
Hmm.
uncle, that happens to be my auntie, and
Hmm.
it's just a word. And so now I know that, but it was so disappointing in the past to see that. Okay, this is my family. This is supposed to. I took family in the beginning when I was younger, as I would like for there have to been a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Of vulnerability, of a lot of things, but it's really not sometimes.
Not at
And,
all. Sometimes family can be worse.
and you have to learn that. And so then when you get that from the family, then you get it from people who you try to help, you try to whatever, and then they, all the while, this is the scary part of that. The scary part of that is these friends or these people who you entertain or you help, they present themselves to be one way with you, right? Oh, maybe I love you. Oh, Carmen, I love you. Oh, yes, and all this and that. But all the while, it's the thoughts they have in their mind about you that you don't know anything about.
Right.
Like all the while in their mind, they're like,
It's a
this.
come up.
It's a come up. And it's also maybe more than that. It's also maybe like, oh, this bitch thinks she all of that. And it's a plot sometimes.
To destroy you.
And so this is another reason why I'm very cautious about a relationship, whether that's a friendship or whatever ship it is, because it's people will. It used to be a time also, I'm going to say this, used to be a time where Black people were known to be more, oh, you'll know if that person don't like you, because they're going to tell you. Black people were like more like, oh, well, bitch, I don't like you. I'm not dealing with you. I don't want to see you, whatever. But now they're in the game too of playing fake. Mm-hmm. So you don't know who's real, who's fake, or whatever, unless you have a good intuition, unless you have good discernment, and sometimes that don't always work. So it's not only how this person presents themselves to you, but what's in the back of their mind about you. But you know what? It will reveal itself sometime. So I got this question for you and Carmen as well. Were there ever any times for these people that we're talking about that you saw signs along the way that you ignored, that you shouldn't have?
Absolutely.
Maybe you start. An example or however you want to say it.
Absolutely. We'll say yes. There was many red flags, but sometimes I would overlook it and just be like, oh, maybe that's just their personality. Oh, maybe it's just because they're not used to this. You make excuses for people because you don't want it to be that they're just being ugly human beings. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I'm a bitch. Like, I know I am. But I'm only when forced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just naturally, like, going to be rude to you or mean to you or whatever. Like,
what's your zodiac?
I think a lot of people, I'm a Taurus.
Taurus, okay.
So I believe that people, just like when I got up here, Penny might have felt like I was angry. No, I wasn't. I was just simply saying what I said because I'm very blunt. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean no harm, but I think people take a lot of things I say and internalize it the wrong way because maybe I come off a little too strong or something. I don't know.
People in the chat are saying your weight loss is looking very good on you.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. I feel like I would make excuses for people because I know that I can be read wrong. So I'd be like, okay, well, maybe they didn't mean it like that. Or maybe they didn't say it. Like, maybe I took it wrong. And I would ask other people, like, did I take this wrong? Or is this really how this was? Or like, what is your opinion? Do you think that I'm overreacting, or do you think they did some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people would be like, no, they just don't BS,
Do you trust yourself more now with your, you trust yourself more now with your initial thoughts or discernment on a person?
No. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because no matter how much I can see into you, these people have hidden agendas and their intentions are not pure. So they pretend so hard to be somebody they're not that I'm seeing that person. I'm not seeing the person they really are. So, I can't see who you really are until you show me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So do I trust to know that, oh, I can tell she's fake? No, because the fake you is all I know. I don't know the real you yet until you present it.
So I got another question about that. But I heard something. Kathy H, thank you so much for accepting the challenge and the Cash App. Angela is in the building. Baby, when I tell you, first of all, Angela with the freaking ginormous Cash App. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you. You all, baby. I always know when Angela is in the building. Thank you for the Janoris Cash App. Thelma J, thank you for the Cash App and accepting the challenge. Thank you so very much. I want to make sure you understood my question, baby. So you said no, but my question was, after all that you've been through with the people, and you said there were signs before that you could have identified who this person was before it got to the point that it got to. I just want to make sure you understood my question, which was, do you trust yourself more with your intuition, with the signs that you see, signs a person gives you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like
Okay.
you maybe didn't understand
Yeah.
my question.
I was thinking of it different.
Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely do. Now when I get a red flag right out the bat, I'll be like, I'm good. Like,
Right.
But yeah, I used to second guess myself, but I don't do that anymore. But also, I'm not at the point where I want to make new friends either. I'm not there. I'm grown and I'm older. I don't care about having friends. I feel like that's a kid thing, where we gotta have friends. I'm not at that point in my life where I feel like I need to have friends, because I feel like a friend is a potential person that's gonna
Enemy.
just stab me right in
Ooh,
the back.
somebody said that. I think it was
I
Wendy
don't feel like there
Williams.
is no real such thing as, friends anymore. Like if you have friends that are
I'm a
already your
friend.
friends, but I'm saying if you already have them and you already developed a relationship with them, cool. But anybody beyond that nowadays, this especially on social media, if they're even trying to be on social media, absolutely not. Because as soon as you do one thing they don't like, it's off with your head.
That's
That's
normally
correct.
true.
That's how they do.
So, Carmen, the same thing for you. Were there any signs for a lot of these people that jumped ship and they got what they got what they wanted, they got what they came for? Were there any signs that you saw that you could have kind of ended the relationship or distanced yourself or whatever before it got to that point?
Um, let's see. First of all, let me say one thing to Maybay. I know since I met Maybay, and then maybe I watched all the stuff that May went through and still going through. It's been several people, and I know she's seen them online, that even tried to start stuff and say something, um, that I said or maybe said. And I think I seen a post once like, Chef Carmen said that we're in Chef cool. Me and May are always we cool. We're gonna always be cool because I think we just a different breed. Loyalty and telling the truth and
I
calling
told
the
y'all
spade
that.
a spade. I ain't saying me and May be best friends and all that, but we have a mutual love and respect for each other that if something went down and somebody said, well, Chef said this about you, May baby, pick up the phone, hey, Chef, what happened? Or somebody, or I may do the same. And then most of the time, motherfuckers say stuff, we don't even question it because we know they lying. But that's what they
Yeah.
do. They have hidden agendas. They try to pit people against each other. And like I say, I'm loyal. I'm always loyal to the end. Okay. And then did I see any signs? No. I absolutely did not see any signs. I did not. The uproar started when I met Tay, and the people I was dealing with at the time didn't like my choice. So everything was hunky dory until I met Tay. I mean, for years I was ripping and running in the casino, doing what I've always been the type of person who did whatever I want when I want it. And as long as I was making money hand over fist for everybody that was in that circle,
Well,
I
that's a sign right there. Now, Carmen, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's always signs.
I ain't see a sign. Tell me a sign. Because
This
everybody was
one
good
of the signs.
until
Well, that's one of the signs. Everybody is good as long as the money is coming in. See, here's the thing, Carmen, and
but you don't think
you
about the money.
always say, but you always say like, Carmen, we the people that you have now, me and Penny and whatever, the money that you, because we met, the money is your money. It was never ours. So your money hasn't done anything for me. So I'm able to tell you the truth. Because your money hasn't done anything for me,
It doesn't matter.
and it doesn't matter for me because it's not mine. And even if it was, I'm still an honest person. So you've said, hey, these group of people right here, they be on my neck. They be on my ass. One of your I'm not going to get into, but a person that you were in close relationship with knew you had a gambling problem, and she encouraged you, and she tried to incentivate. She wanted something from you, or you to do something, and she tried to incentivate. She tried to give you an incentive of, oh, I'll give you $100 for you to go gamble with if you do this. That's a sign. We have
Give
to.
you $100. You can't.
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it later.
All right.
But what I'm saying is, you said there were no signs, and I'm just saying they were, and that's
I
the
mean,
part
but
we
to
have to.
me, there were no signs because I lived my life like rainbows and unicorns, and I created certain things. I built a very strong foundation, and things just came, and people came. So even my family, even my daughter, you know, everybody around me was happy. So for you to say it was a sign, it wasn't like they were pushing me to go to the casino. I would go to the casino. I dated a lot of women. I done a lot of things. And my problems came when I met Tay because I know nobody because I think they knew that Tay was the type of woman that wasn't gonna deal with what they were doing. And so everything just went haywire. So when you say sign, I've always made my own way. Um, was I perfect? Was I living in a dream world? Yeah, because when that shit exploded and the bottom fell out, the end result was me having to walk away from a lot of people, even family members.
So what concerns me about, and I'll say again,
I'm
because
sorry to interrupt y'all, but I have to get off here and my wife needs me. So I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later.
All right, well, tell
thank
Whit
you for.
we wish her a speedy recovery.
Yes, we do, and
Thank
thank you
you.
for joining us, Maybe. And
You're
tell
welcome.
her again that we sorry we had the wrong information in the
It's
beginning.
okay. It's okay.
All
All
right,
right, good
All
night.
right. Night, y'all.
good
Nice talking to
night.
y'all.
You too. Um, there, and there are always signs. I'm just gonna say that. Um, and part of, I feel like, Carmen, your quest should be to try to pay more attention to those things. Sometimes they're subtle, sometimes they're loud, but they're always signs. And what I try to give you an example of that, and I'll give it more detail to you offline. But you're right when it comes to them seeing somebody come into your life that's going to see, from what you're saying, and I'm just going to go on that path. They saw somebody that was going to see the fucking signs, right? They saw somebody that was going to see the signs to let you know what the hell was going on, because there are the signs. And one thing you said is, do I live in a whimsical world or a fairy tale world or whatever? And I can attest to that at some point. At some point, I feel like I lived in that world too. A world everything is great, nothing is going wrong. A part of that is God's favor, and God, for a long time, for me, never let me experience a lot of things. For 10 plus years, I didn't experience hardly anything. I never got in trouble. I always had money. I always got away with things. I did what I wanted. It was the perfect world. But there still were signs that I just ignored because I didn't give. I was living in my own head, in my own world. Everything was going right for me. I didn't need to. I wasn't paying attention to none of that stuff because everything was going right for me. But there are always signs. I just want to let you know that. And that for me, it's important to know those signs because it protects me from potentially entering into a relationship with a person that's not deserving of me, and when I can avoid it. So for me, it's important to see the sign. And I just want to let you know that there are signs, and there always are signs. And for me, it's definitely important to recognize them.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. But my thing is that I I have changed a lot, but I'm still the same because I can't change who I am. I can't change my heart condition because it it was about to change, and I was heading the wrong direction because I was starting to hate the haters just as much as they hated me. And that was taking so much of me, and I was coming online just about every day, cussing people out and trying to defend this and that. And I wasn't happy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was in a very dark place, and I was miserable. I mean, I some days I couldn't even pick my head up off the pillow because it was changing me so much. It was just eat me up like lye or something. So I like the person who I am. I like being trusting. I like being loving. I like to turn up and get lit. I love people. I see the goodness in everybody. So I see good in everybody till they show me otherwise. So I guess I'm always learning a hard lesson. I'm not gonna say I trust everybody. I'm naive, but I just don't know any other way to be.
Mm-hmm.
I am who I am.
I
My
mean, it's
personality, my DNA, my makeup. I'm God's child, and I love all His children. I love everybody.
Tanya Rose says everybody. Chef thinks everybody has a heart like hers. Well, I respect that. Do I think it's for me? Do I think it's a little dangerous? Yes. But if that's what if because I believe you can still be yourself and still be aware at the same time. But if
I'm definitely. I mean, I'm definitely aware. But if you just, I, I, I don't think people are bad. I don't think people have bad intentions. It's just like I can go to ATV right now, and I'll walk past somebody. I'll look them straight in the eyes, and I'll smile, and I'll speak, and most of them will speak back. So I don't just walk past people. I don't just act like they don't exist. I
well, it's not.
can't.
It's not that. It's not that. It's acting like everybody exists, right? Everybody exists, but it's paying a closer attention to when you are letting someone in. So everybody exists. Hey, how are you? Love, la, da, da. That's still the same. But when you're getting closer to me, I'm paying attention to how you move, what you're saying, who you are, how you treat other people. Because if you can treat your mama crazy, I don't stand a damn chance. I'm paying attention to all of that. Now, for me, that's easier because I'm a Sagittarius and it's kind of natural that I do that. I'm examining and cross-examining, and all of this shit is going on in my head, all these calculations, and it's nothing to me. It's not a hard process. It's just happening. Um, but I hear what you're saying, and I accept that if you have realized that that's just you. But I'm just saying, to me, it's a little dangerous because if I can avoid a path that I don't have to go down, I want to avoid that at all costs. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm getting older, and baby, I don't have time for these fucking mazes. I don't have time for them wrong paths as much as when I was younger. I'm trying to avoid them. So that's my thing for me, is because if I can avoid that path, that destruction, that demise that's inevitable, it might take a year for it to happen. It might take 6 months. It might take whatever for this person who has an agenda, who has whatever, you know, for me to see through them. If I can avoid that, I'm going to do it at all costs, because I cannot afford at my big age that I've already gone down these paths of destruction and all of these things. I cannot afford to. I can afford, and to me now, I can afford to have knowingly been able to predict it and see it, and I still do it. But that's just me, and I understand you're just you. But I'm just telling you my perspective.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm a long ways from being naive. So I'm definitely not that. But I love people. And to get back to were there any signs with certain people, there were no signs. I look back on the Rico situation, there were several signs.
Hmm.
I just chose to avoid them. I mean, ignore his signs.
Do you feel, is it safe to give one sign, or do you not want to get into that?
What do you mean?
Is it safe to, do you feel like it's okay for you to express one of the signs that you had with him, or is it something that you shouldn't go into on this live?
Yeah, one of the times with Rico actually had gotten really, really close with Tay. I would tell that little motherfucker to do something, he'd be like, uh, well, Tay told me to do this. I heard that for months. And then sometimes I would ask him to go do something, even though he was working for me mainly. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm paying you. Even if I sent him to do something
Mm-hmm.
and Tay didn't know I sent him to do something, and she called him and said, hey, when you come around this way, swing by the mailbox. You know, I got an email that we got some packages over there. Do you understand? He would stop what he's doing and go to the mailbox, come here, drop off the packages, and be sitting in the living room. So I'm like, well, where's the stuff from HEB? Well, Tay asked me. I'd be like, so he got kind of rebellious when it came to that. So I
Mm-hmm.
know that's a sign now, because I saw other things that start falling out of place when, um, we would be out of town, or we'd be out of the country,
Mm-hmm.
where, I would call him, he ain't answering. Tay calling, he answered on the first ring. So I think when the betrayal starts, and when the other person came in the picture, um, I know that those were signs where she was turning him against me, but she didn't realize that he still, you know, felt safe with Tay.
Mm-hmm. And and that's what I'm, and that's part of it. That's a good example that you have, to where you identified that at that time, and you didn't know what to do with it, or where to place it, or what it was going to lead to, but it was a sign. So that's
Now,
all I'm
somebody
saying.
said that he thought no, Tay wasn't. Tay would always tell him. Well, Rico know who was in charge. Um, that wasn't a problem. It was just little things that he would do, and then eventually, in the end, he started saying, "Well, um, I don't know what to do, because you're telling me this, and then Tay said that, and then Nicole want me." I said, "Nicole, what the fuck are you talking about?"
So that was
So
definitely a sign
yeah,
from the devil.
right.
Hmm. So that's all. It's like it's recognizing those things that have happened like that, and recognize if they happen again. And here's the thing. I don't necessarily think you have to take one thing and make a big decision, but it's kind of like a mental note, right? For me, it's kind of like, okay, this is the first thing you said. This doesn't make sense to me, and I'm such a Sagittarius, baby. I'm gonna ask you a question in there. You ain't gonna know what it's
But
about.
Darnell, the lie would be because somebody in the stream yard talking about Rico lie today. The lie would be if they have Rico up here on the street yard. Now that'd be a hell of a lie because you know it's 2025 and I wish him well. I do. It hurt because we were friends for like 30 years, and when I called myself protecting and watching out for him, I moved that boy here. Y'all know the story. He had his own place, his own privacy. He had a fully furnished 2-bedroom apartment with everything in it. A Jeep. He's never bought a vehicle in his life. I bought Rico at least 8 or 10 cars. Um, but he made a choice in the end, and whatever he saw, somebody did something to him to touch his heart or rub the feather across his balls or something. But he lost his mind momentarily,
He did.
and it's costing. He's going to suffer the repercussions because I didn't care. As long as Rico was happy, I didn't care what he did. He came over here. We cooked. He ran errands. He ate, and he lived good. I did the best I can by him, and that's why I can sleep at night. I don't worry about what he's doing. And it just get back to him. I wish him the best.
Mm-hmm. And wishing the best, and but like you said, it's never going to be the same. He went from his own place, and I don't know how we got on this subject, but we're here. He went from his own place to wherever he's at now. On the floor in the living room. I don't know. Having a car, and and it's crazy because people say, "Oh, when it wasn't his, it don't give a fucking damn." If you got access to a car as if it was yours,
I didn't even have a key to my own Jeep, so
exactly.
it was his. I didn't have it. I didn't have a key to it. I paid the insurance on it. I paid for it. But
But those people would never give you credit, and that's
I didn't
why.
have a key to it. I didn't have a GoFundMe up trying to get him a car. No, he a grown man. He take care of himself. But he worked for me, so I felt like if I had, then he had. Because he's been with me so long. I looked at him like a brother. Like, do I wish him anything bad? No. Was I hurt in the beginning? Of course I was. Do I sit around sometimes and I think about him and I just feel bad because I feel like I know what kind of situation he's in now, but the person that he was when he was with me, I can only thank God for the times that we had. So I can't erase the memories, but I can't go back either.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did a wonderful thing. People don't want to give you credit, but in the last couple of years, I can say I know for sure a couple things. I know for sure, even when Carmen, see, let me choose my words. Carmen made sure that man's necessities were taken care of. We're talking about rent, and we're talking about big rent. I don't know, $1,400, $1,600, whatever it was. Rent, light bill, all of the bills in the house, the car, all of that stuff was taken care of every month. And there's a lot of people in the chat I've seen over the years, the last couple of years we're talking about, that was saying, I'll take that in exchange for something. What is it in this life? I'm gonna put it like this. What is it in this life for someone to take care of your necessities your housing, and everything that has to do with your house and your vehicle. And what is it for you as an individual, since everybody's so motherfucking smart? And what would it be for you to pick up any of the rest of the pieces beyond that? Because your basic needs are already taken care of. So if I have to come and do this in the daytime, and we're talking about 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever, sometimes no hours, oh, y'all are out of town a week or whatever, what is it for me to have all my necessities taken care of, and for me not to pick up the slack on the back end, if there ever was any? And let's face it, towards, I'm sure, the last 2 years, maybe there was some, but it wasn't a necessity, because you damn sure ate because you weren't losing no weight. You damn sure had your bills and stuff paid because you were still in that apartment. I mean, we can see this with our eyes. Now, the haters going to say what the haters going to say because they're haters. But what is it would it be of me to pick up the slack for my life now, since everybody's so smart and capable and able? What would it be for me to pick up the slack, which would be what at that point? I need some Clorox to clean
Right.
up. I need some deodorant. What would the slack be?
Well, he had cards to get all that. He had my bank cards, and he even gave them my banking information. And somebody said, "Well, he's in school now, and he look happy." Well, guess what? Good for him. Good for him. But the thing is that y'all saw him every day on our live, on my live, and he was happy. Whether he laughed a lot, Rico didn't laugh a lot. He don't have. He's a man of few words. I never forced him to hate on anybody or say anything mean about anybody. And if he was to really tell the truth, that Rico, whatever he's doing, he's got to take to the grave with him, just like I got to take to the grave with me. You know, if he's hiding or they hiding him, we not looking for him. I'm saving so much money. I really don't care if I ever see him again, but I still wish him well. So they can say he looked good and he's doing this, and I hope he really is happy. I wish him happiness. Show him every day. See what he's doing. See how happy he really is. Because that's what our life. Even when I was in Atlanta, I moved to a house. He moved to a house. Rico lived with me for, like I say, 30 years, and y'all saw a lot of him.
All the way from going to the movie theaters to escape my housing crisis.
Nicole Howard said Rico was not happy. Nicole, you don't even know that man. A lot of people on this live don't know that man. So if he's happier now, good for him. Good for him. If he go to school and he get an education, find a trade and something that he can do, he deserves to be happy.
Mm-hmm. What I was gonna say, shitty.
Yeah, let's wish him well. We all wish him well.
Wish him well. Okay, definitely wish him well. Somebody in the chat brought him up because I guess, I don't know, something went on or something happened. I don't know because I haven't seen it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you what nobody ain't never did for me. How about we do that? Ain't nobody ever paid my rent for 30 years or took care of me, and I didn't have to pay rent for 30 years whether I worked for them or not. Ain't nobody ever got me an apartment for the last year or two where they paid all of my rent, all of my light bill, gas bill, and all of the things, and gave me a car with the car note pay and the insurance. Ain't nobody ain't never did shit for me like that. And if you can wrap your mind around that without being a fucking dumb fuck, you can wrap your mind around what the lady done did for the man. Ain't nobody ever did that to where only thing I had to worry about, oh, well, bitch, I need some deodorant. Bitch, I need a washcloth to wipe my ass. And had that too. I'm just making up shit at this point. Had the washcloths to wipe his ass, had a $20,000 bedroom suit over there, whatever that lady got. Had all of this shit. Ain't nobody never did that for me. Now, I'm not saying that then.
Yeah, it's not. It's like DJ Carr say. It's not that he left; it's how he did it. And you know
Mm-mm.
what? He did what he did.
Not
It's
only
like we
how
all
he
do.
did it, well, yeah, it's included with how he did it. I just want to say this. Included in how he did it, because see, I'm about convinced that he don't probably know that they went through his phone and showed every fucking thing in his phone that they could from the past, from 18 years ago to now, present, and went through his phone, got everybody numbers and calling, playing on people's phone and getting this and getting that. I'm about convinced they ain't told him that.
Yeah,
And
then going through,
and
then giving out my banking information,
and,
and
and your social,
yeah,
okay, okay. So he done did some shit, whether directly or indirectly. He done did some shit, but they ain't gonna let him listen to this part of the live because they played you for a fucking fool to get what they wanted anyway from the very beginning. And you're just so fucking lack of a fucking sense, which we know, that you allowed it to happen. Because everything is not going to be perfect. And let's get to this point too. And it's going to be very general. Everything is not going to be perfect with any relationship. You better believe. I tell people this all the time when it comes to jobs. Maybe you can leave that job for another job, but neither one of them jobs ain't gonna be perfect. It's gonna be something you don't like in this job. It's gonna be something you don't like in that job. It's gonna be something you don't like in the next job. So it ain't gonna be perfect. It ain't no perfect relationships. And at some point, if you don't like something, you need to say something about it and be able to vocalize for yourself. Since everybody's so smart and since nobody has no real issue. Somebody Carver says, Darnell question, if you in a relationship, friendship that you're not happy with, would you stay and be miserable? Now, Carver, I'm going to answer your question, my love. First of all, I prioritize a lot of things when it comes to friendship, relationship, right? So as I said, if somebody's paying all of my bills, taking care of me, paying everything, I'm talking about the housing, the light bill, everything in the house, they got me a car, they're paying for the car and the insurance. Depending on what's happening that I'm not happy, first of all, you're asking an intelligent person and a very open person. I can vocalize what I'm not happy about to see if I can rectify that situation because you're doing so much for me. So can I vocalize what I'm not happy about and to see if it can be fixed? Okay, there's one.
well, the
Now,
conda still said that he kept vocalizing that he wanted to leave. He never told us he wanted to leave. He lied. And when we found out he was gone, he just told me the apartment was unlocked and I need to go over there and get the key and lock up the apartment because he was gone. That's how I got it.
now, two, I'm able to vocalize what I'm not happy about because no relationship is perfect, and I'm able to vocalize that to see if I can fix it. And I'm able to come up with different um, strategies and all of this stuff to see if we can fix that. Secondly, beyond that, I'm also able to weigh out what is this thing that I'm weighing out. What is this unhappiness versus somebody taking care of me? So I don't know if I'm the best person to answer that question because I would look at it so many different ways. Because if somebody is taking care of me altogether, me personally, I'm going to be saving so much money because I'm going to be doing so many other things when I'm not having to work for this person. I'm going to be doing so many other things and saving so much money that it's going to be ridiculous because they've already taken the load off of my back. In life, the load is your rent, your car, all of the things. They've already taken the load off of my back. People who, let me tell you another thing. People work 40 hours a week, sometimes more, to pay for these things that Carmen did for this man, and they live check to check still. So in life, it's about weighing out some shit, and that's what I would have did. I would have seen if I could have fixed what I'm not happy about. I would also see is anything I can ignore because I'm gonna ignore some shit. Some people paying all my bills. I'm gonna ignore the fuck out you, and I'm gonna be stacking my money to see what the hell I need to do. So I'm probably not the best person to ask because you pay my fucking bills, all of them, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna figure some shit out. Matter of fact, Carver, do you anybody want to volunteer to pay all of my bills? I'm gonna tell you, you can get away with a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now. Pay all of my bills, you can get away with a lot. Right now, today. And don't put your hands on because bitch, I'm gonna whoop your ass. But you can get away with a lot. And I can take a lot if you pay all of my bills. Come
Yeah,
right
just
now and pay all of my bills. I'm
right.
gonna be able to deal with a lot.
All I can say is, he could have been left. Tay and I, the first year we got together, we were never here. We were traveling somewhere once or twice a month. We were gone. He was here by himself, well taken care of. He's watching the house and just chilling, just chilling. So we never held him here. He never said he wanted to leave. Like I said, I got a phone call telling me, or either I called him, either way, that I needed to go to the apartment, get the keys. It was unlocked. He was gone. That's how I was notified. And then I let my team know what's going on. So, Darnell and them, they know what happened on the inside, but that's how I was notified. Thank you for the apartment. Thank you for the Jeep. I never put up a GoFundMe to pay his rent or GoFundMe to buy him clothes or GoFundMe to buy him a car. I bought those things.
Mm-hmm. Now, Cynthia, like May Austin, May Austin said, Cynthia, you playing. Cynthia, baby. Malona said that Nuka had it made and he knows it. If he was so unhappy, Carmen didn't force him to stay. 30 years is a long time. And like I said, no relationship is perfect. No human is perfect. But you do realize, because didn't we talk? You do realize sometimes if you think the grass is greener on the other side, you exchange. Oh, I know what it was. We talk about transferring them jobs. You leave one job because you're tired of this boss doing that. You go to another job. They're not doing that, but they're doing something else. But you're tired of that too, and it could be worse. It could be worse. Because you know what ultimately the whole thing is, if you don't never get control of your life, you're always under the tutelage of somebody else's and what they would have for you to do and how they would have for you to do it and all of those things. But since y'all say he's so able, then again, there's no way there's nobody going to be taking care of all of my fundamentals, and I'm not going to be stacking money. That man could have been doing Uber in the middle of the night, stacking money. Didn't have to let Carmen know a damn thing. The hell you talking about? You crazy? Can somebody please? Can we have a social experiment? Is anybody on here rich? Can you take care of my bills, all of them, for a year and see the amazing things I could do? I would love the opportunity. Can we perform a social experiment? If anybody is rich on here, I would love the opportunity for you to take care of my bills. You can do whatever you want to me, as far as don't touch me. Um, I would love the opportunity. Any volunteers? You can hit me on my inbox. You can hit me on my Facebook. You can hit me in the email. Can we perform a social experiment? Do you know the money that I would have in a year, 2 years, without having to pay any of my bills and me performing minimal work with you? Can we perform a social experiment? Hello? Anybody calling anybody to see. I'm fucking for real. Because baby, ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the hell. And we clearly see he didn't do the work for Carmen's. And this is something, y'all, that was slow to me. And I guess if I would have paid attention, I would have known. We clearly see, y'all. Come on now, because some people don't want to see shit. When Carmen had those festivals, he was never there.
He didn't want to work. He didn't want to come to the festival. So, you know, man, I'm like, shoot, he don't want to come. I ain't want to deal with him pouting. So, shit, stay home, run some errands, check the mailbox. You know, you ain't got to come.
I mean, for real now. For real now. Can it a volunteer? All I need is a volunteer. That's all I need. It's a volunteer.
Jacqueline Yon said that Carbon didn't have to bring Rico with him. And, you know, it was kind of different, too. It was, you know, it's different because I didn't want to leave him, but I was just getting married. I didn't want him staying with us. And Kay definitely wasn't allowing that because she didn't even understand what our relationship was anyway. Because she's like, well, why are you bringing a grown man? I'm like, well, he's my friend and he's been working for me for a long time. So she's like, well, he will get his own apartment. I'm like, I'm gonna help him get him a place to stay, and he's still gonna work for me. So she didn't understand that in the beginning, you know. And Rico grew on her, and they actually became friends. And he lied on her on live a lot. And if y'all look at the last videos before Rico left, him and Tay riding around doing the storm. And they going out there. They went out to eat together. Like I say, Rico wasn't even listening to me no more. He was just listening to Tay.
And at the end of the day, when you have your necessities taken care of and you don't have, nobody is putting you on a clock for 8 hours. Like I said, some weeks when they were gone and on vacation, he hardly had anything to do. I mean, come on now, let's keep it real. You know, and I'm tired of talking about it, actually. Whoever brought it up, and I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day,
happy 2025, Rico.
Happy
Do
2025.
Good. We wish you a good life.
Yes, we do. And if you're driving those trucks, please be careful. You know, I just want to say, please be careful. And, you know, wishing you well, brother. You know, I've helped you. I didn't have to help you. Penny has helped you. Lisa has helped you. Carmen has helped you. You know, nobody has to do this. I definitely didn't have to do it, and nobody had to do it. So I just want to say, you know, especially if you're in reverse, because, you know, it's something about driving those trucks. I would say, you know, I could drive an 18-wheeler going forward, but if I had to put that bitch in reverse, bitch, it's going to be all kind of shit happening behind me. So I don't know how you feel about it, but, you know, be careful out there. You know, like we were talking about, don't ignore the signs of the people who is around you either, because there's plenty of signs of them being crazy users and taking your money and whatever else they doing. I don't fucking know. Don't ignore them signs since you want to pay attention to some shit. And we wish you the best. You know, we do. I mean, I do. Carmen does. She wishes you the best.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You know, shit. You ain't in nobody's pockets. You in, doing things.
Whew,
Go
wait,
make
thank God.
go make
I save
some
about 5, 6 grand a month. I ain't
go
mad at it.
go make some money, and maybe you can help us. Cause I need about 500 right now. Hey, Rico, that money that I gave you, go drive them trucks. Now don't hit nobody, and don't get in the But go drive them trucks or whatever you're gonna do. And I need about 500 right now. I ain't afraid to take it. I ain't ashamed to take it. Nothing like that. I need, how I helped you. I need you to help me. That's what I want you to know. How I had helped you, and I was sending you them cash apps, and I got the records. How I helped you, and I stepped out there. Somebody might have said send 25. I sent 100.
You ain't up a lot.
Now you know it's fucking true, big bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the liquor. Um, I didn't mean that, or did I? What I'm saying is, how I helped you when you start driving them tractor trailers. I need about 500. That's on the low end. I'll accept it. And then you go on, do your big things. Don't give that lady your money. Don't let her have access to your bank account. Don't, if you get that lady access to your bank account, you ain't gonna never know how much you're getting paid. I'm telling you this now. I hope you're listening. Don't get that lady access to that fucking bank account. You will never know how much you got fucking paid. She gonna give you another payroll.
Hold
She
on, hold on. Hey, Carmen, he's asking about his part of the payout. Rico was an employee. Rico, just imagine you work up from McDonald's for 30 years. And they paid you for 30 years. Do you own part of McDonald's? No. All these were my businesses that I created. I paid you to work. I
an
don't know what else to tell
employee.
you.
Girl, somebody, why the fuck would he ask me about part of the payout money? An employee is gonna always be an employee. And a matter of fact, he wasn't even an employee, he was an independent contractor. That's damn near lower than an employee. I don't know, y'all seem to not understand about the 1099 to this day. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all said talk about Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Well, they say you can cuss and do all kind of things. I don't fucking know, but I know Facebook ain't paying me shit, and that's why I be over on YouTube. Fuck them. Somebody said fuck them.
So, to answer the Rico question, boy, I wouldn't give you another dime of my money. I I wouldn't give you a dime. I wouldn't. I
So
don't owe you anything. Any businesses that were created in my name. They were mine.
you
You can
heard,
go. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that other stuff
you
alone. But
heard. Here it go. I hope y'all can still hear that. Y'all heard that? Let me
yeah,
stop.
Rico was not a business owner, so they trying to make him think that he ain't put one dime in mine.
It didn't. But they try to do all kind of shit. It's the slow and the restless. It, that's all that it is. It's the slow and the restless. That's
Right.
all that side over there is. The slow and the restless. It don't have to make sense. It don't have to meet the standard of economics. It don't have to meet the standard of mathematics. It don't have to meet the standard of what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, there's something I'm looking for. Not common sense. Um it
Hey Jacqueline Young, won't you suck on these imaginary nuts of mine?
oh shit. It doesn't have to meet the standards of reasoning, It doesn't have to meet the standard of that. It doesn't have to meet the standard of drawing a conclusion, a hypothetical, educated guess. It doesn't have to meet any of those standards because all we have over there is lies and ignorance, black and miles, and bullshit.
Not black and miles and bullshit.
Is all we got over there. That's all we got over there is all of that. Okay? And so it don't have to meet no standard or nothing. When you can tell a lie, you don't have to meet no standards. And so they can make up anything. They can say anything. It's easy because all they do is fucking lie. We know this. So that's all they do. Sit with ignorant people talking ignorant shit. Sitting with a dumb bitch who ain't graduated, who don't know nothing, ain't never seen nothing, ain't never made it out of nothing, still in suffering. We know this. Sitting with a dumb bitch, talking to a dumb bitch. A dumb bitch is talking right now, I'm sure. For what y'all saying. I haven't seen it. But I'm sure 2 dumb bitches is talking right now. At least 2 of them, might be 3. And when you gather 2 or 3 dumb bitches together, you have a fucking kerfuffle. A whole lot of dumb shit. Okay? That's what you have. When thou gather 2 or 3 dumb niggas together, you have a kerfuffle. Okay? Whole lot of dumb shit. So, they're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to be as ignorant as they're going to be. But at the end of the day, I still have a challenge for somebody to pay all of my necessities, car note, insurance, rent, bills in the house.
So I got a question. Why are they still over there begging for me to give him money? I gave him enough. They say Rico part of the settlement or part of the business. He wasn't the owner. He never invested in anything. He was an employee or whatever you want him to be. He got paid.
LaConda said they keep listening to the dummies across the street and don't know shit. I can agree with that. Keep listening to the dummies across the street on the wrong side of the street and don't know shit. I can agree with that. I do want y'all to know the Cash App is still available. And let me see if somebody did send something. Let me tell y'all who it was. Hey, I heard something. Penny sent another freaking Cash App. Thank you, Penny, for the huge Cash Apps. Thelma J sent another Cash App. Thank you, Thelma J, for the big Cash App. And of course, Angela, thank you for the enormous freaking Cash App, baby. When you come through, everybody gonna know, baby. Angela, baby. I don't
Queen
know.
Simon.
Where's she at? Queen somebody who said
Oh, Angela.
Baby, Angela is an angel from the
You better say that.
above. Little Shitty ain't getting a motherfucking thing. Not Little Shitty. Because y'all had, I ain't gonna get back into that. Y'all had said, or somebody said, as a matter of fact, I heard him say out of his own mouth because somebody sent me the clip. He said, Darnell, I don't swing that way. Let me tell you something about life. Let me tell y'all, let me break a little something down about life. In a now part of my life, whether it was big or small, now part of my life, whether I was young or old, in a now part of my life that I would want a shit bag in my bed. Now, I already told y'all what I got to deal with already. You got to already clean that first hole out. And you mean to tell me I'm signing up for another set of shit? I already told y'all this. 2 sets of shits you got to sign up for. Now, why would I do that? You got to first clean that first shit out that you born with that hole. Now you got another hole with another bag of shit. Not the whole bag. Why would I sign up for that? For you to say that you're not gay as if I wanted you is very perplexing to me. Because I don't want to deal with the first level of shit. I gotta make sure the person know to clean that shit out. And far as I was told, somebody said you used to scoop that shit out when you didn't feel like, and this is not Carmen who said this. I'm gonna say this right now. This is not Carmen who said this. But somebody told me when you didn't feel like getting your big ass up out that bed, you would squeeze that shit out into cups and having them shit cups laying around that room. Baby, they said they came over to visit one day, and when they came to visit, they went downstairs that basement where you was, and they said you didn't feel like getting up out that bed all of them times to go empty that shit out, and they said you had shit cups laying around the bed. Now you shitty bitch. Now y'all, I'm finna get off here. It's the Belvedere for me. They said you had shit cups laying around that bed. Now I could bring them on here.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
I can bring them on here who said it because it was not Carmen. Matter of fact, Carmen, why you didn't tell me this? But don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Y'all know I wasn't saying nothing.
The person
So
who told me,
he started lying on me.
see how shit comes out. You see how the longer you on here, shit comes out. Now somebody told me long ago, and I didn't entertain them. Somebody told me long ago, and they said they'd be willing to come on and tell it. Okay, now don't make me bring them on, cause what they said was they had went downstairs to check on you. And I suspect you didn't know they was coming down there. And they said that they suppose you didn't want to get up off your lazy ass and squeeze that shit out that bag into that toilet. And what they said was, lo and behold, they seen a Wendy's cup, a McDonald's cup, all kind of cups with shit squeezed in. They said they didn't even want to go to no Wendy's no more after that. They didn't want to go to no McDonald's. They didn't want to go to no Burger King because all of them cups had shit squeezed in it. As a matter of fact, they was hoping that you didn't squeeze that shit in none of them regular cups. And then they were just in them plastic cups. And that's what they said you didn't feel like getting up off your ass. Now, I could bring the person on. I'm dead ass for real, serious. I can bring them on because they said you squoze. I did say squoze. They said you squoze that shit out that bag into them cups laying around that bed because you didn't want to get up off your ass to put it in the bathroom in the toilet. Huh? And it was not Carmen who told me this. That's on God. So as we keep talking, and I'm assuming y'all saying they're listening to us. I don't know. If they're listening to us, address the shit cup. Can somebody put a shit cup emoji in the chat? Can you address the shit cups?
Hey, they listening. Tell them to let him come on the live right now.
Oh yeah, I put the stream, y'all. Can he address the shit cups? The cups of shit. Okay, around the bed. They said this was around the Marietta time when they came over there now. I'm telling you what they said now. And I ain't addressed this. So since this is the Belvedere, y'all know. They said so much for positive vibes only. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Let me put a StreamYard. If anybody want to address the shit cup, I'm putting a StreamYard in the chat. Okay. If anybody want to address the shit cups, StreamYard is in the chat. Ew. Ew. Shit cups. Can y'all put shit cups in the chat? Or no, it's too much? It ain't too much for y'all to put that in the chat, is it? Shit cup. Shit cup. Put a shit cup in the chat. Not a hiccup, but a shit cup. Put it in chat. Okay? The StreamYard is open for anybody who want to address shit cups. And if I need to, I can go get who said it. Matter of fact, not only did they say they would come on and tell about the shit cups, they said they had another person that came to visit at that particular time. Got nothing to do with Carmen, neither one of them. They have a second person who can come on and attest to the shit cups around the time of Marietta. I'm just telling you what they told me. Is it true that you are full of shit? Is it true that you didn't empty it in the bathroom? I need an answer. Is it true? Is it true? Shit cup. All right. Well, I don't know how it took a sudden turn. You know, Carmen ain't a good influence.
At all. You already know that, boy.
Carmen ain't a good
I'll be
influence.
here for it.
Hey, I've been holding on to this shit for about a year. I've been holding on to this shit for about a year. Ain't said nothing about the shit cups. But all of a
Then
sudden,
they started talking about when Carmen gonna get Rico his part of the settlement. Shit. Rico owed me reparations. The way he used me. I need my 40 acres and a mule from him.
well, maybe is they gonna come over here? Is they gonna come over here and address the shit cup? Or no? All right, well, I guess not. But anyway, I actually enjoyed the live tonight. I don't know about y'all. If you enjoyed the live, put a number 77 in the chat. Y'all catch that replay. And listen, if you did not share this live, please share it. Somebody said all about the dookie. Not all about the dookie. They said down there, what you drinking? Belvedere. Y'all know Belvedere used to be very expensive. That and Grey Goose, but China came down. Hey, if you enjoyed the live, put a number 77 in the chat. If you enjoyed this live, put a number 77 in the chat. If you enjoyed this live, send a nigga a cash out. Send a nigga a cash out if you enjoyed this live. If you can afford it. If you can't afford it, don't send it. But if you can afford it, send a nigga a cash out.
Okay. Nicole Howard, Penny need to block your ass.
Nicole Howard say. Let me see, Nicole. I'm looking.
Yeah, he addressed me today. Rika, they done put him back up. They over there broke and crying. So now they want me to give Rico some money. Let me send a message. Cause y'all on here. I ain't giving Rico shit. I ain't giving him a motherfucking thing.
Ooh. You heard
How about that?
Laconis, I'm looking for your message. Don't I read my comment? I want to know. Well, I guess as you recited it, I want to know why he addressed Carmen today. I don't know, Laconis. Can anybody give us the details on what was said? Because we don't know. We don't watch them. We don't know. Is there any details anybody can give us of what was said? I I could give the StreamYard again. We don't know the details of what was said. We don't watch them. We don't care. We really don't. I just want to know if anybody can put a shit cup in the chat. And outside of that, I want to know, Penny, if you're still here, can you put the Cash App back in the thing? Either can you put a shit cup in the chat or send a Cash App or both? That's all I want to know. Now go run tell that bitch. Right.
Oh man.
It's one of those kind of nights. I didn't even, I just one of those kind of nights.
Shit, maybe he constipated.
It's one of those kind of nights. I mean, it's giving. It's there you go. It's giving. That's the cash and the app. Okay. But I mean, it's giving very much so desperate. It's giving very much so this is not the plan you thought it was gonna be. It's giving very much so, I can't
They said,
see.
hey, she thought she had grabbed the goose that was laying the golden eggs. She grabbed the goose that was shitting on herself.
Okay. And that just is what it is. And that just is what it is. Somebody said, hell no to the no shit cup. Hell no to the no shit cup. Hell no to the no
Hey, instead of
shit
passing the collection
cup.
plate, they passing the shit plate.
Can we pass the shit cup? Can we pass the shit cup? We're collecting cash apps.
Nicole Howard said, I'm always ready to go off. Show this. And I saw that sneaky shit she said. So that's why I said what I said.
She always so ready to go. So I don't know. Hey, Summer's Room. We had a time, Summer's Room. You done missed it. Your girl was here, Maybe was here, and all of that. Can we pass the shit cup? Because we collecting cash apps. Can somebody pass the shit cup around? I'm waiting for the next cash app to come through. Can we pass the shit cup around? Okay, he said Carmen said something about him on her live the other day, and he said something in her comments. Said Carmen, they said you started it.
I don't remember saying nothing about him.
It's the snow that's coming in Georgia that got you acting up, Darnell, right?
Oh, y'all supposed to be getting snow?
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting snow Friday.
God damn.
Potentially Friday and Saturday, but they definitely had Friday there. Somebody say, Vernica say, when it gets to her, pass the shit cup around her. Bypass her with the shit cup. We passing the shit cup around for Cash App. Okay? That's what we doing.
Summer's Room said Rico looks so uncomfortable in that video. He always looking uncomfortable because they making him lie.
Summer's Room. I've been asking somebody, what was the point? Was there a point? What was said? I don't know. Like, was there a point? They always got him doing some shit. It ain't of his will. They always making him do some shit that he really don't even want to do. I'm convinced of that. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. We are $50 away from our Cash App goal for tonight. $50 away from the Cash App goal for tonight. And we're not doing a YouTube goal because YouTube take 30%.
30%.
So we're $50 away from our Cash App goal for tonight. The Cash App is on the screen. If you can, if you can't, don't. If you only got 200, don't even send me 10.
No, I sent about 3 of them tonight.
If you only got 200, don't send me 10. And Carmen, I did thank you for the big Cash App. I don't know if you heard me. I sure did.
I did. Thank you, sir.
I sure did. Thank you for the big Cash Apps. Thank you, Penny, for the big Cash Apps as well. Thank you, Angela. Ooh. Thank you, Angela.
Oh, Darnell Summers' room said Rico said he said he wants his portion of the money from the company sale, and he can cook better than the chef. LOL. And he's clapping back every time they speak on him now.
Okay. I heard something. Lacondas, thank you so much for the big cash. She said, I love you. I love you, bike. I love you, bike. We are $35 away from our cash app goal. I love you, bike. First of all, so Summer's room, and we had addressed, somebody must have said this early because we addressed it. Does anybody know what a 1099 contractor, independent contractor is? And unless you're in a business agreement, see, that's how I know it's a bunch of dummies. You know, one thing you do not want is to be around a bunch of dummies. Now, it's one thing for you to be dumb, but it's another thing to surround yourself with another group of dummies. So if you are an independent contractor, why you think because you did the work that somebody set out for you to do in their business, because you did the work, you didn't come up with nothing. You did the work. Why you would
put
think
no money in?
You didn't put no money in. You didn't have no investment because you did the work. How you would think you would be entitled to somebody's part of a settlement for anything is beyond me. But you know what? It's beyond me because it's beyond my. It's below my level of thinking, and that's so I leave that down there for y'all fucking idiots. And they're just like, so I guess this. I guess whoever slapped the sauce on a Big Mac should get a portion of fucking McDonald's stock, huh?
No, they own part of McDonald's. Anybody work for McDonald's, they're gonna get a check.
I guess whoever put the motherfucking pickle on the motherfucking Big Mac, whoever fucking put the pickle on a Big Mac should have a fucking lion's share of the stock of McDonald's. I motherfucking guess whoever put the salt on the motherfucking fries should own at least 10% of the company. The fuck are we talking about right now? I motherfucking, and for sure whoever cleaned the toilet. I guess for motherfucking show, whoever cleaned the toilet in that bitch got to own at least 30%. Because, bitch, you slapping shit from left and right, whether it came from a bag or ass, you in there cleaning it out. I guess that's what we're talking about right now. Not only are we talking about some shit, we talking about some dumb shit right now.
Dumb, stupid shit.
Yeah, it wasn't. See, here it is. It wasn't enough that we was already talking about some shit. Now we talk about some dumb shit. Yeah. She owes him money for being a worker, for being an independent contractor, for being a subcontractor. Yeah, she owes him money.
Shit, he owe me money.
Man, please. You know, people ain't gonna tell it like it is. They're gonna tell her how they want to tell it. They ain't gonna say, shit, it's been plenty of times I wasn't even working. She still paid my bills. Shit. Matter of fact, there was you know what? I ain't gonna call this person no names because I was. But there was somebody who I once knew. They said Rico was pimping Carmen.
He pimped the hell out of me. Shit. When we first moved to Houston over a year, he barely worked. We stayed gone.
Hey, there was somebody who I once knew. They said Rico was pimping Carmen.
Yeah, he got me.
I said,
He got me.
Now that I think about it, shit, Rico smarter than a motherfucker. Now he done used up Carmen. He said, let me go over to another bitch. But you're supposed to move up. You moved down.
Hey, he left my keys and left the door unlocked and told me I better go around there and lock my shit up because he was gone.
Somebody said that motherfucker part down there. Um, Fast. He definitely pimped Carmen. He's trying to get pimped. I'm trying to see if I can run up on me somebody who could pay my bills. You can do whatever. You can do whatever else after that except hit me. Can I run up on somebody? Carmen, you got a friend?
He said,
Hey,
somebody.
I'll lick some puss. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Hey, if somebody paying all my bills and the car notes and all that stuff, I'll lick it. I'll lick it. I'll lick it so fucking good.
My neck, my back.
Lick
it good,
and
lick
my
it
crack.
good, lick
I
it
would,
like you know
I
you
would
should. My neck.
I would lick. They say y'all too much. What? I'm just trying to tell you. See, what I'm trying to tell y'all is, do you know what I would do to have that weight off of my back? See, y'all ain't understanding what I'm saying. Do you know what I would do to have that weight off of my back? And then I could just come in and figure out some more shit? Baby, I ain't never licked it before, but I'm going to lick it. I would lick it so good. Do you know how good I would lick it?
Lick it right, lick it good, lick it like you know you should. My neck,
Wait a
my
minute.
back. Yeah, like that.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. I would put my tongue in a cramp. My tongue would have cramps. Okay? I ain't never had a cramp in my tongue. My tongue would have cramps if somebody would come in.
Hey, you come up through there like you got whiplash, neck just be bent to the side.
Be bent to the side. Looking like Shamar, except not around the waist, around the mouth. Be looking like Shamar around the mouth.
Around the neck.
Around the neck.
Shamar around the neck.
Would come in and pay my bills. And I know I'm not the only one who feel this way. If somebody, and I'm searching for them right now, if somebody would be willing to pay my bills, I'm talking about the household bills, the car bills, for 2 years.
You live when everyone was in Georgia.
Let alone 30 years. If somebody could just do it for 2 years, do you know? First of all, I not only would lick that. I will put it all in the other one too. First we got to clean it out, but I'll lick the other one too. Okay.
I bet you won't put it in the shit bag.
And that's why I draw the line. I only won't lick the front, but I lick around the bike.
Boy, my phone about to die. I'm not messing with you.
Oh, I will lick around the front and I lick around the bike. Now I do want you to clean that out. I do want you to clean that out around the bike. But I'm just trying to say,
get one of them disposable douches back there.
I would not only lick around the front, I lick around the bike. But that bike got to be right now. That front got to be right too. But that back definitely got to be right. But I ain't licking no bag, Carmen.
Hey, dog, just be like eating a bowl of chitlins.
I ain't licking no bags, Carmen.
Chitlins, don't lick that bag.
I ain't licking no bags, Carmen.
Get it right, get it tight.
Carmen.
Get you one of them disposable douches.
I ain't licking
no
little
bags. Plastic bottles.
I'm not licking no bags.
Run that hot water in that vinegar through there, boy. You think you eat some chitlins?
I'm not licking no bags, Carmen.
I came up to say something real quick. Darnell, don't threaten me with a good time, baby. Don't do it.
Penny, if you pay my shit, I will lick the. You know what? I would lick your shit, Penny. Ooh.
That just seems weird, but interesting.
Go ahead and send the funds. I will fucking lick.
Let me cash out you, baby. Hold up.
Cash at me. Ooh, I
got you, love. I got you.
I'm getting wet right now. Penny, I'm gonna lick you so motherfucking good.
Hey, Darnell, is this like eating a bowl of chitlins, then you bite into one of them pig ears?
I'm not licking no bag, Carmen. So that's like sauce meat. I'm not licking no bags. Carmen fell off. What happened? Said Chef put Darnell in timeout. She can't do nothing with me. Carmen fell off. A son done happened.
No, I didn't.
Oh. You
I told you my phone
mean
about to
you
die.
won't lick the dookie bag? Oh, no, I'm not licking that bag. Now, my expectations is for you to have a clean cooch and for you to clean and have a clean ass. And I'm going to stick my tongue all in everything. Pay my fucking bills. Now, he ain't even have to do that because they ain't wanted to do it. He didn't even have any requirements. But what I'm trying to tell you, somebody come and take this pressure off of me. I'm tingling just think about it. I'm tingling just thinking about somebody come take this pressure off of me. Somebody come take that pressure off of me. Come pay these fucking bills, including the car. And baby, I'm gonna lick you down. You ain't gonna never have to worry about it, baby. Round and round, lick you down from the front and the back, the titties and the crack. Okay. The hell are y'all talking about? Is this real life? Are we talking about real life right now? Somebody taking care of somebody from 30 years. Baby, I'm a smells good to me. Tastes good to me. Lick it down. Anyway, Carmen done got up off here. Somebody said Carmen phone down. It probably did. I'm just talking about for real. Somebody said, I ain't even finna read your comment, homeboy, homegirl. I'm not even finna read your comment, but I saw the word disgusting. I'm gonna let Penny handle that. Tastes good to me. But anyway, wait, somebody said they want my phone number. They sure can get it. 470. Shit. Are you kidding me? Baby. It's getting hot. It's getting hard out here. It's getting hard out here. You mean to tell me somebody taking care of your shit 30 fucking years, how hard it's getting out here? You ungrateful, unappreciative. Then in the last 2 years, you had a whole apartment, had a whole car, had a whole... These unappreciative, ungrateful, unfucking flattering motherfuckers that's around here in this world. Some ungrateful bitches. That's what it is. Ungrateful, shitty bitches. But anyway, I'm about to get off of this live. I don't know how long we've been on here. I'm telling Roll the Wheel with, man, he got the nerve. I'm trying to tell you, got the nerve. Donna, did you get my cash out? Let me see. Oh, shit. I didn't hear it. I see something, but I didn't hear it. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah. Davida. Shit. Davida, thank you so much for the big cash out. Davida, she said, I love you back. Thank you, Davida. Patricia C, thank you for the big cash out. It stopped playing the noise after a while, y'all. Y'all know the cash out be messing up. Thank you, Davida. Thank you, Patricia C. Thank you for the big cash out. We're only $5 away. We are only $5 away from the cash app goal. Can I get a winner? When I'm $5, can I get a winner? $5. Penny, can you put the cash app back in the chat? Can I get a winner? Don't forget, after the live is over, y'all catching that replay. Y'all still can bless them. Y'all still can bless me. I have a goal that I'm trying to reach in life. And all of this helps towards, and I'm entertaining y'all And I'm coming on here, I'm talking plenty of big shit tonight because I know that's what y'all like from me. Y'all like for me to talk a lot of shit. And you know what's so crazy? I didn't even plan on talking this much shit. But you know, people come in the comments and people bring up other shit. And there's a lot of shit that went on. I want to thank Maybe for coming in the live. I want to thank Whitney for accepting my apology, hopefully, and Maybe. Thank y'all for coming in live. I want to thank Carmen for coming in the live. Y'all said check again. Let me check again. Let me check again. Let me check again. Let me check again. I don't see nothing this time. It might be slow coming in. We only $5 away. Cause you know it done stop making the sound. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I do see when y'all tell me to go check, I do go check. Miss Vicky said check again. Yes, Miss Davida, I did. Thank you so very much. Miss Bill said give her my phone. Nicole Howard said inbox her, Penny. We are $5 away from our Cash App goal. I'm not gonna get off until we get it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're $5 away from our Cash App goal. Let me see if I can scroll back up and give y'all the Cash App. We only $5 away from the Cash App goal for tonight. There is the Cash App. And baby, we had a time. Now I'm gonna see if I can clip this up into some reel. I normally don't do no reels, but it's several things that I think would make good reels for tonight. I'm gonna go back and see if I can get those reels because baby, we had a time tonight. We covered so many things, and we didn't even. Well, I did put the StreamYard up, but I didn't even get to ask y'all. What do y'all think about the men, straight men, who are wearing these? What they call them a merce, not a purse, but they could call it a merce, whether they're wearing it in their hand or it's cross shoulder or whatever, and the sagging pants and the tight jeans and the skinny jeans, but they say they're straight. Y'all tell me in the chat real quick, what do y'all think about that on our exit out while we're waiting on to meet our Cash App goal? Do I need to exit and come back in? Let me close it out and come back in. Let me see. Because I know we should have got our goal by now. We're just $5 away from the goal. But we still haven't got it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just wait. Let me see. I learned what touch me nots and pillow princess are. I had no clue. Miss Donna says it's a damn shame. I think the fanny pack like T.I. carries is fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, we are $5 away from my Cash App goal. Is the Cash App just not working? Or just there's no Cash App? I don't know the answer to the question. I think that, okay, wait, Penny, what the hell is a pillow princess? Renee, you missed the pillow princess? They said a pillow princess is a lady who does not want to do anything in the bedroom but lay on her back and gets pleased in one way or another. So I'm assuming she could be a straight pillow princess. She could be a gay pillow princess. She wants everything done to her, and she wants to do absolutely nothing. I'm assuming it's maybe more commonly used in the lesbian community, but it seems like it should be able to be used amongst the straight people as well. A pillow princess, somebody want to lay on their ass, they don't want to do shit, and they want to get the services. All of the services, they want them, and they want them now. They want the services, and they want them now. They want the services, and they want them now. Uh-huh. So are we really? I refuse to believe we're waiting on this Cash App. Right. The video said that's boring. I'm like, Girl, you got to do something. Throw it back from the back. Throw it back from the back. That's easy. You know. Jason, I can barely get my husband to hand me my purse. Exactly. So no, exactly. Y'all chiming in on the purse situation. We are only $5 away from our Cash App goal, and at this point, I'm wondering if the Cash App just not working. Because I know we would have hit that goal by now. Oh, well, I put it like this. If anybody sends a $5 Cash App, let me know in the chat so I can know you sent it, just in case the Cash App has stopped working. Because I know it stopped making noise. So if you send it in the chat, let me know. She don't give head or nothing, Davida. She don't do nothing. She just want the head. She want all of the services, all of the things. But she don't want to do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. They say she's a pillow princess. Now maybe, there's somebody out there that want that. In the 70s, men let you lay there. Now you have to do all the work. Oh. Well, you know what, Miss Vicky, I'm gonna tell you this. I would like to go back sexually, at least, to probably before the 70s. I would like to go back when the people was having all the sex and did not have no STDs to worry about. I would like to go back there because now I'm limited. Well, I don't have to be, but I choose to be limited. Even right now, after the 3+ years, almost 4 years while I was celibate, and within the last couple of months, I done did a couple of things. In the last couple of months. But I'm pretty much back celibate, at least in my mind. I'm going to tell y'all if it's how it's going to go. But at least in my mind, I'm back celibate again because, baby, unless we're committing, unless I can trust you to say that I'm the only person you're going to be with, baby, I still can't do it because, baby, it's too many thoughts in my mind. When we not together, what the fuck is you doing and who you doing it with and how is you doing it? And so it ain't going to work anyway because now I don't want to give you no more because I don't know what you out there doing. So now, however good it was, I don't want to give you no more because we're not together. And I can't do that. I see something. Miss Billy said, here's another one, handsome. Thank you so much. Miss Billy has met the goal. It wasn't via Cash App, but it was via Super Sticker. So thank you so much, Miss Billy. We will accept that for the goal completion for tonight. I thank y'all so very much, baby. Y'all done showed out on tonight. Hey, I would actually say we had a great discussion. It actually went in so many different directions, but it's been so entertaining to me. So glad Maybe came on. So glad Chef came on. I don't know who brought up Rico, but that was entertaining to me as well. Don't make me go get the person who said about the shit cups. That's still a possibility. And it had somebody else who ain't never been seen or heard before who can also testify about the shit cups. So, all of these are possibilities. Now, we did bring the StreamYard up to see if they want to address the shit cups. Nobody came on. I had a time. I hope you had a time. If you're catching the replay, you can still send a Cash App, Super Chat, Oh, you can't send a Super Chat, but you can become a member on the replay, and you also can send a thanks. Get into it. Now, listen, I'm a small channel. I'm still trying to build my shit up, and all support is needed and necessary. Now, I love y'all. I love my nosy neighbors. Belvedere. Somebody put Belvedere in the chat. I love my nosy neighbors, and baby, I'm finna get off this live. Baby, I had a time tonight. I need to get with Maybe. I like with Maybe. Can I come over on Maybe lives? Maybe I want to come over to your lives. We can have some good conversations and shit like that. And maybe, you come to my lives, I come to your lives, because, I don't really fool with people like that. Y'all know after all this time, I don't fool with people like that. But being everything Maybe went through, Maybe, she'll recognize a good person when she see one. Karma can vouch for me. She damn know. And, maybe I kind of maybe lie. Maybe she kind of might lie. I don't know what might go on. But anyway, I'm about to get off this bitch. Somebody said Belvedere. Good night, y'all. Love y'all, nosy neighbors. Y'all have a great night.